Hey guys, welcome everyone to the Saturday sessions, right guys? Hope you guys are doing good. All right. So, what's happening guys with the Bitcoin and what you think guys? All right, we'll try to see Bitcoin right again one more time with you all, right? Hope you guys are doing good. Just let's try to wait for a few minutes, then we shall start. All right, guys, okay? So, let's wait for a few minutes. Those who are later on they'll say that again they have missed the entry, so let's wait for everyone, right? Then we shall go together, right guys, okay? Hey guys, welcome to the Saturday sessions. Hope you guys are doing good. Sideways, Bitcoin going on a sideways, guys, getting bored. All right. So, okay. So recently I have uploaded a few videos for those who are in the member, right? Okay. So very important videos that I have uploaded for you all, right? So the ways to find the opportunities, that's the must, right? In the Bitcoin, right? Or in the trading field. So I have uploaded, right? You can check it out, right, guys? Okay. So those who are not member, you can join and check it out, right? Okay, guys. Welcome, guys. Hi. Hope you guys are doing good. All right. Okay, so without wasting time, right? Let's try to go, right, guys? Okay. So in the meantime, right, firstly, let's try to see a small scalping, right? Right now, market seems to be in sideways, whole sideways zone, right, guys? Okay. So it might be one more move to reach the downside from here. Hopefully, if there is a no sideways, right? Okay. Hi, Naila Amit. Hi. How are you doing? Naila Amit, welcome, bro. How are you doing? All right. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right. Okay. So let's go, guys, without wasting time. All right. Sideways, right? Market was in the sideways, right? Whole time. We can see that market was trying to play inside the small sideways zone, right, guys? Okay. We have seen that one. All right, Nailamid, I'm fine. All right, good to know that one. All right, Nailamid, long time back, Naila. Uh, so hopefully, right, everyone's doing good uh, at home, right? Hopefully, everyone is doing good. Wait up. All right, let's try to check some opportunities in the market. All right. Let's try to check on 5 minutes time frame, right? Let me add a watermark firstly, right, guys? We'll go slow, okay? Right now the market is a little bit in the sideways, so it got on a volume right now, so we'll try to go slow and steady, right? Okay. At the same time, all right. I shot the BTC, no volume moving at same level. Yeah. So most of the time you'll see the BTC moving in the same zone, or especially during the weekends, right, guys? Okay. There is a short positions, but market is not able to give you an downside. You have a upper side move as well, but market is not able to give that one. All right, okay. So I can see some gap left on the downside, whereby the Bitcoin needs to fill up this one. All right, so this is not filled yet. Okay, so Bitcoin needs to fill up this gap. One gap is created on the downside, right? Upper side gap. There is a gap, small gap in this levels for the upper side. Oh, that is filled. All right, that is filled. So I think Bitcoin needs to go slowly towards the downside for now. All right. Okay, so nothing much at financial advice on, guys. Okay. Hey you, hi. Hey you. All right. Hey Yugi. All right. Welcome, bro. Hope you guys are doing good. All right. Okay, Saturday you'll have no volume, so usually I don't come too early in the Saturdays because like later on, later parts only you might like to see the volumes moving up and down a bit, right? Okay. For now, most of the setup is not going to work when there is no volume, right? No volume means no work, right? Traders get bored without a volume. You get a loss of frustrations, right? So always try to go with a small fund as possible during the weekends, right? So that you guys can have patience, right? Okay, and if you are aggressively wanted to go trade, right? Okay, so this is what I feel. All right, okay. Especially during the weekends time, right? Okay, so there is no volume at all. I know that one. All right, okay. So maybe a small drop can be also expected towards the downside, right? Okay, from here maybe a small drop. So we might like to see price. I would love to see the price getting squeezed in this levels, right? Okay, price getting squeezed in this levels, right? I wanted to see that one. All right, okay. So you gotta no, absolutely no volume at all right now. All right, okay, no volume at all, guys. We got a no volume at all. Maybe I'm expecting something like this, right, in this levels, right? Okay, trying to push you all the way towards downside again one more time. All right, trying to take out the liquidations that you have in this levels, right? There is a small liquidations area whereby the market can take out the people who have liquidations from here. All right, okay. And later on, maybe from here only, then might like to give you the move on upper side, right? Okay. So after the New York sessions, maybe you are towards the evening side. Then only after 3 to 4 hours, right? Then only maybe after 5 hours, then only you might like to see the volumes coming in already. All right, guys. Okay. This is what I'm feeling for now. All right, guys. Market got on no volume right now. You should know that one. Okay. So aggressively, if you wanted to trade with a small fund, we might like to take one short position scalping from here towards the downside to 0.35, and again go back on a sideways and come back all the way maybe during the New York sessions. You might like to see the market moving on a downside, and later parts we might like to get up from those levels on upper side, right, guys? So maybe this can be expected move that we can look it for right now. All right, guys. Okay. Hope you guys are hopefully doing good, right? Okay, so recently I have uploaded one video midterm trading, right, as well, right? We can see that a big chunk of gap is left around $66,360 as well. All right, and we have a big chunk of level $61,899, right? We need to fill up this one and gap as well. All right, okay, on a bigger time frame we can absorb that one, right, guys? You can see that big chunk is left on upper side, right? So in a video what I told you all, right, in fact if the market was trying to break above those levels, right, maybe this levels right now, this levels, right, okay, if it happens to break out from these levels, that might be a good chunk of buy zone for me, right? Okay, so I'm trying to do something like this, right? I'm expecting something like this, right? Okay, maybe trying to push you one more time on upper side, trying to take out people who have a short from here, right? First the liquidation stance over there, right? Then only I'm expecting a bigger move towards the downside firstly, right? Maybe trying to target around this zone, $59,633. But coming weeks, right, whatever it will happen, right, tomorrow will be a little bit greater volume, right? So maybe we'll try to see tomorrow's move as well, right? What market wants to do it, right? Okay. So meanwhile, I'm checking for the levels to fill up this gap, right? Bitcoin I have created this gap. So in case if it is not filled up, right, then later path we might like to go on upper side and try to fill up this gap, right? Okay, there is a chunk of gap that is left on upper side, right, guys? Okay, so most probably tonight we might like to trap the people for the shots, right, and then only might like to move on upper side. All right, so let's see, guys. Anyways, we'll try to go for the small scalpings at the same time, right? Okay, so let's see. Right now we got a no volume, right, and we gotta wait a little bit more, right? Okay, guys, we gotta wait a little bit more, all right, for the shorter zone. So it's not giving any volumes right now. All right, okay, guys, so far so cool. Hopefully everyone is doing good. All right, so even if you have the best setups, you might like to get failed in those kind of situation, right, guys? You should know that one. All right, so I have uploaded a recent shots as well for you all, right? One time not working, second setup is not working, third setup is not working. What does it mean, right? You need to go back and check it out your setups, right? Either the market situation is not good at all, or or whatever it is, right? The situations, you have to check it out, right? Okay, so it's not that your setup should work on all the market conditions, right, guys? Okay, so you should be careful. Hopefully you guys are doing good with the families during the weekends, right? Okay, so most of the time I have been saying you all, like telling you all, most of the people get free time only during the weekends, and they try with as few expectations, right? They try to come and trade, all right, and they get bashed off and go home and sleep, right, guys? And this is that, like, trading is all gambling. Come on. All right, the market situation is not good. All right, you should understand that one, right? Maybe I'm expecting some small squeeze in this levels, right? Firstly, then trying to take out the liquidations from the down, right? And then trying to move on upper side, right? Okay, so maybe I can expect something like that, right? Okay, meanwhile, we can take one scalp on the downside, right? Small move, then we'll try to go on upper side, though the volume is very less right now, right? Okay, the volume is less right now, okay? So those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button whenever there is a volume, right? From Monday to Friday sessions, we take a ample of scalping sessions on a live stream with you all on a live, right? You can take advantage of me, right? My setups and my things, right? And you can do your own research and try to plan accordingly, right, guys? Okay, so you can try to plan accordingly, right, during the weekdays, right? That is a good opportunity for you all. But during the weekends, you should understand that it's not me. It is like a setups market. Market itself is not very good. Cool right now. All right. Okay, guys. So those who are watching me for the first time, say hi, right? Where you from? So we can know each other. That and from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday again, one more time, right? Every day I come on a live stream on 11 UTC. You can catch me always, right? Okay. So those who are a member, you have got a good videos, right? I have uploaded an ample of videos to understand the market, how the different ways of finding the opportunities in the market, right? Okay, so all the possible ways I have tried to combine and trying to the best ways I have tried to upload for you all, those who are I am using personally to trade on my uh, trading career, right, guys? Okay, whichever is the best one, I have tried to send you all, right? You can check that one, right, guys? Okay, those who are new, right, there is a link in the description box for the group as well. You can join over there, right? Okay, so meanwhile we keep trading a few things, right? Scalpings. Right now I'm on a short from here, right? Okay, I'm targeting this levels firstly. Okay, let's try to take out the let's try to fill up this gap, right? One gap is left in this zone, right? We'll try to fill up that gap, and maybe small sideways again you might like to see. Then only we'll try to plan for the one big shots is standing over here, right, whereby we can go for the liquidations on the downside, right? 1% move is left, right? And we'll finally will well, maybe that might be around 11 to 3 to 4 hours later on, then might get a maybe after the New York sessions you might like to get at this moves on upper side, right? So most probably we'll be targeting this levels, might be, right, guys? Okay, so might be we'll be targeting on a 63 zone on upper side, right, guys? Okay, guys, hope that is clear for you all, right? So right now the market volume is not very fast right now. Firstly, we'll target only around 63,300 to 400 zone, right? Okay, from there we'll try to see whether we can continue on upper side with a small drop down towards the downside or not, right? Okay, so let's see, guys. Have patience. All right, so you need to have lots of patience if you wanted to practice your patience. Come on the weekends, right? Okay, especially during the Saturdays you can practice lots of patience, right, guys? Okay. Lots of patience you can practice in the market, right, during the weekends. Hopefully, right, guys, hopefully that's understandable for you all, right? Okay, so let's try to check on a bigger time frame what's happening, right? Meanwhile we are getting lots of time to understand the market, right? Right now the market is moving slow, so we will be taking some time to understand the bigger time frame, right, guys? Okay, daily time frame. Okay, So from starting from the daily time frame, we'll try to study a little bit, all right, so that next time those who are planning for the long trades, right, long holding trades, they can make a good analysis and try to try to go for the trades, right, guys? Okay, so let's try to understand the bigger trades, right? So guys, on the daily time frame, so let's try to understand the market. War news, no idea. No idea, my youth. Usually I follow the news as well, but not very much. All right, fundamental analysis I do less because like, why I trust my technical analysis is because like, why the thing is like, I have my stop loss over here, so most of the time I'll be going for the technical analysis only. But the fundamental analysis affects your market as well. But right, so if we get stuck on the both side, then it may be a little bit difficult for us to go for the trades as well. So meanwhile, right, for a bigger time frame, right? All right, thank you so much. All right, okay. So let's try to have some trend analysis over here. Okay, guys. So we have seen that the market have tried to go for the big crash from the last few months, right, towards all the more than a year, right? Okay, so we have been facing towards the downside. Recently, last month, last before last month, right, we have seen the market have tried to break out from our trend, trying to give the breakouts on upper side, which is very good for the bull side, right, guys? Okay, and the whole area we have been in this right now, the sideways, right? Okay, so meanwhile, right, I mean like a retest phase. Okay, so retest phase at the same time market is going for the small sideways in this levels right now, all right, and we can observe that a market on a daily time frame, it have broken out, making a bullish, right, on upper side for the those who are waiting for the retest getting passed, right? Okay, so on the daily time frame we can observe that one, right, guys? Okay, so retest got passed, but we are in the sideways because of that one liquidation is also left on a downside, whereby the market can give you the liquidation big dump on a downside as well, right? So meanwhile we can observe the market will be moving inside this one, right, guys? Okay, so market might be moving inside these levels, right? Okay, so inside this one for a while. Okay, so maybe trying to go for the upper side move, get back again, right? All those things, right? Okay, so inside this one, right? Then after the liquidation, one liquidation is left. I have given you the information, so with invert it, right? Let me invert the cycles, right? Let's now everyone thinking about the bulls, bears, bulls, because like market is crashing all the way towards downside, right? Surely, hi, yeah, down. All right, welcome. All right, firstly we'll try an understanding right now. All right, Shandaram, we are understanding the market right now. All right, okay, so I have tried to invert my cycle, my whole charts on upper side. All right, looking for the upper side now, because like we have been looking for the upper side where it will be, right? Let's try to see for the downside, right? Okay, so invert it, right? I have inverted. You can see the market prices on the downside, the bigger size, right? Bigger prices, and the smaller prices are on the upper side right now. All right, so you can see that market have tried to break out on the downside, and they just been retested, right? Retested, right, guys? Okay, so you are in the retest phase right now, so market has an opportunity to go back to this levels one more time. All right, okay, so trying to take out the people who have a long from here, right, guys? Okay, so market might like to take out slow, maybe trying to take out this one, right? Maybe maximum this levels, right? Okay, and maybe small takeouts, right? Then might like to give you a bigger move on the upper side, that is a downside right now. But what I'm doing is, guys, in case if the market happens to move till that levels, I'll be waiting for those levels, right, to go for the big longs on the upper side. If in fact if it gives a liquidations, then I'll expect very big moves on a upper side, right? So right now you can see it as a downside, right? So most probably firstly levels that I will be catching it up is this one. All right, okay, so most probably I'll be able to catch this moves firstly, right? Okay, so this is what I'm looking for the long term. All right, okay, so if you get an invert regular, right? So this is what you can see it, right, guys? Okay, so in this levels testing it, right? But I'll be waiting once the market goes down for the liquidations. I'll be waiting for this levels to go for the big longs and upper side for a long term. All right. market head and shoulder pattern. Just I have inverted so that you can understand the market pattern. All right. Okay. So maybe that's also possible. Yeah, head and shoulder patterns. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so maybe you can expect something like that, market trying to liquidate the people. All right, if the market happens to liquidate the head and shoulder patterns, right, most probably we can expect the market to drop a little bit in the coming days towards the downside. All right, okay, and after that only clearing out on upper side. So after that one, I might like to go for the big longs, right? 18% move on upper side. I'm expecting the market to do that way. All right. This is just totally a trend analysis, guys, right now. All right. Okay. So good afternoon. All right, Subhadeep. Shivadeep, good afternoon. All right, so this is what I'm thinking for on a bigger time frame. Okay, so I might like to look for the big longs. I will be waiting for those levels to go on upper side, right? Okay, at the same time, right, let's try to understand the small time frame, right, guys? Okay, so in a sideways, we'll try to understand only these levels for a bigger time frame, what's happening inside, right, guys? Okay, so what's happening inside this one on a daily time frame? We can see that the market have tried to break out on upper side, breakout on the downside, right? Lots of things have noise happen. We can see that one, right, guys, on a daily time frame. So we can see that the market is about to go for the bearish again one more time, getting out from the sideways. This is the levels whereby the market can get out for the sideways one more time. We're expecting towards the downside. I mean like getting out from the sideways bigger time frame, right? So this is a daily time frame that you're watching at right now, guys. Market tried to break out on upper side, right, on a daily time frame. Okay, and market have tried to several times. Again, market have tried to break out on a downside as well on a daily time frame, and there is a market levels whereby the market can stand. So where we will be checking on the levels to go up to where we can plan our long positions, right? From here, if you were there, right, getting back to the sideways one more time, where you will be planning your longs, right? Confirmations, right? So most probably, if I was there, right, I'll be expecting market to go up to those levels. Above these levels only, I can think that the market can go for the big longs on upper side, right, guys? Okay, so maybe market might like to, during this weekend, market might like to give the hope for one more time, trying to push you on upper side, giving you hope for the long side, right, and get you back one more time towards the downside. So this is what I'm thinking. Okay, so this is the usually whenever the market is in the sideways, right? Okay, market happens to give you the positions, one side positions, and it will try to go for the another directions, right? Okay, usually, all right. So we'll be exporting the price whereby the market can give you the long positions in the sideways if it was a sideways totally. So let's forget about all those big sideways. You can consider this one only, right? Okay, this is also possible, right, guys? Okay, market trying to break out on upper side, right? And this zone, you are ignoring it because like this was too noisy for you all, right? Market was trying to retest it, right? Lots of things happened over there, right? You are trying to ignore these levels right now. All right, so you are checking on these levels only, right, guys? Okay, maybe only these levels, right? Let me mark with a black. That black looks a classic for you all, right? Okay, so market was too noisy over here, right? Okay, market trying to get out from the sideways, right? And market again came back to the sideways, again going back on upper side. All right, okay, so this is the levels whereby we can see the market is moving in a upper side, right? Okay, so again market tried to break out on a downside, noisy area, and trying to get back to the sideways one more time on upper side, right, guys? Okay, so we have seen that one. So market was inside the sideways whole zone right now. All right, in a bigger time frame. All right, that daily time frame. We are watching a daily time frame, guys. All right, don't get confused, guys. Okay, with a smaller time frame. All right, so I'm saying I'm showing you on a daily time frame right now so that you can understand the market better, right, guys? Okay. So if I was there, right, I will be looking for the long positions, right, from here on upper side, right? Most probably trying to plan above this levels, right? So market, if it happens to move towards the downside, it might like to give you the hope firstly, right? Trying to push you towards the long zone firstly, right? Okay, so if it wants to move towards the downside, because you are facing in a small time frame as well, at 4 hours time frame as well, you can see a very big sideways that is running into those levels, right? Okay, so because of that one, market might like to go up to the levels whereby the people will be planning a longs, right? If it is not really fake out, it will continue pushing you on upper side. If it is a real, if it gives a fake out, right, on the corrections, right, from Monday, starting from Monday midnight to Friday, Wednesday, right, you might like to see if it is a just a fake out, you might like to see until the Wednesday, right? You might like to see price dropping all the way towards the downside one more time. But in case if it is not a fake out from Wednesday, it will continue towards the upper side. It's coming week, guys. All right. But this will be confirmed only on tomorrow, right? So we'll be planning accordingly, right? So it will be continuation from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All right. Okay, and a coming week. So it is important for us to get just a view of right now what I'm thinking, right? This is what I'm thinking, guys. This is not a financial advice though, right? Okay. So we might like to see, and on a downside as well, before it moves towards the downside, where will be the people waiting to plan for the shots, right? The big peoples, right? Okay, where will they be waiting for the shots, right? Inside the zone, right? So maybe a little bit downside, right? 62,000 zones, right? So right now the market has a chances of, before it moves up, right, it has a good chances of giving you firstly towards the downside, right, before it moves up, giving a hope for the shorter side and trying to push you on upper side. So this will be getting faked out, and if it happens to give you hope for the long once again, so above these levels people will be planning for the longs, right? If the market happens to take out, right, usually the sideways does something like that only, right, guys? So it's just a psychology thinkings that I'm planning over here, right? Okay, so this is not a financial advice though, guys. All right, I made a profit from what, from hi, hello Supermax, FOMC. All right, okay, that's good. All right, okay, if you are making profits, that's well and good. All right, okay, so most probably, right, guys, okay, so in this levels market might like to give you the short position stressly, right? Below this levels it stands a short position, so till this levels market has a good point to extend the short positions, right, guys, okay? You might like to see till those levels going for the shots, right? So market might like to give, before it moves up, might like to give a small drop down towards the down, and it might like to go on upper side, give the hope for the long ones, right, from here. Okay, again, the people will planning for the longs, and it might like to give you the all trying to take out, maybe it will try to take out the people who have uh from here, right, those who have shots as well, all right, before it, so it might be ranging to a 65,000 something zone, right, on upper side, right? Okay. And people will be going for the long over here, then market might like to give towards the liquidations on a downside. This is what I'm thinking. All right, so it may be different way as well, right? If it happens to break out directly towards downside, it may like to go directly towards downside as well, right? This is also possible. Okay, so we need to stay updated with the market. So market situation changes, our plans also have to change accordingly. All right, guys. Okay, so this is on a daily time frame. This is what I'm thinking, right, guys? And let's try to go for the 4 hours time frame, right, guys? Okay, so 4 hours time frame, right? Well, I have told you all. So this is the level whereby the people are waiting for the market to go for the shorter ones, right? Okay, so market might like to give the small move towards the downside. Firstly, all right, trying to give the short setups, right, for the people who are waiting, right? Short setups, and trying to push you on upper side, giving a long setups on upper side as well. So when the people plan, so in this levels, most of the people, they won't be planning any longs, I guess. They will be waiting for the shots over here, right? They will be waiting for the big shots from here, right? Okay, from here they would love to go for the shots, most probably. If it expects it, that's well and good, but if it doesn't respect, it might like to give the move something like this and carry on other side, all right, and try to take out all the peoples who have longs, shots from the top, right? Maybe maximum levels it might like to go up to this levels, right? Okay, and it might like to come down one more time, trying to at least trying to trace this liquidations on a downside, maybe $59,000, right? And trying to plan accordingly. So maybe on a downside, continues to its downside, or the short-term frame. I'm looking for this setups right now. All right, okay, it may go or may not go. All right, it's up to the market. All right, okay. So right now we are planning on the shots, right? And it's like you see the market is not moving at all right now. All right, so we will wait for a few minutes more. All right. Okay, so this is for the long time frame, guys. All right, okay, so longer time frame I'm looking for. Damn, guys. Just a second, right, guys? Okay. Just a second. Hey, hey, guys. Hey, 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 hey. Can you hear me? I'm a prophet. All right. Okay. You can hear me. All right. Okay, so on a long time frame, this is what we are looking for. Hope this is audible, guys. Can you hear me? I'm a prophet. All right. Okay, okay. All right. I thought that was not audible, guys. All right. Okay. So meanwhile, right, guys, okay, so we have been looking for this levels right now. So today, right, okay, so I might like to expect small move on a downside, right, and pushing you on upper side later on, maybe after 4 to 5 hours only, then you might like to see the price moving in upper side, right, something like this on a bigger time frame, and trying to go up and trying to take other people's who have shots from the top, and then only it might like to continue to this levels, right? So I'll be waiting for the short positions from the top that I've explained on my midterm videos, right? Okay, so still I'm looking forward for that zone, right? Okay, so maybe trying to plan a short positions from the top, right? Okay, guys, so maybe short positions from the top all the way to is the downside, right? Something like this. Big shot. I'm waiting for the shots from the top and one long from here, right? In this zone, in case if the market happens to give you the this liquidation, this gets faked out from here, right? Okay, in case if it gets faked out, then I'm waiting for the big positions on upper side, right, guys? Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. All right, guys, at the same time we are right now we are planning for this move, right, to its downside. So at the same time, so maybe small sideways we might like to experience in this levels, right, trying to push you towards the downside a little bit. All right, okay, so but the market is not having any volumes right now, so you have to know that one, right, guys? Okay, market is not having at all a good volumes right now. Okay, guys, volume is missing in the market right now. So because of that one, you see the market is slowly pushing you on upper side, right? This was the upper side move that you are getting in, right? Okay. Slowly, market is trying to push you on our upper side. At the same time, you are reaching towards the retest phase, all right, guys? Okay. So retest phase, it is doing the retest in this levels, and if it happens to confirm the retest, you might like to get one more move towards the downside, guys. Okay. Maybe our planning for the shots becomes too early, right, guys? Okay, so this one I'm hoping for this levels to come out towards the downside. Maybe it might like to go on upper side. If it happens to go on upper side, maybe maximum levels, it might like to rise up to this levels, right? Okay, then again trying to drop you towards the downside. All right, guys. So if it happens to aggressively plan, we will get out from here, and we will try to wait for the shots positions again one more time towards the downside. Right now the market has got a no volume at all, guys, so you have to understand that one. Okay, so slowly it is trying to move. All right, guys, slowly it is trying to move. No volume at all. The candles that you see are so dirty right now, guys. Okay, you have to know that one. Candles that you see are got a no volume right now. Okay, guys, so let's expect the market to go for a little bit drop towards the downside. Okay. Right now it is making a small upper side move, that is one swing and upper side trying to do retest on upper side, guys. Okay, so this is what the market is doing right now. The volume is very crazy low. Yeah, guys, the crazy low volumes right now, you're experiencing it. Volumes are really low. All right. So when the volume is at low, right, market gives the opportunity setups, but it happens to move towards the opposite directions most of the time, guys. All right. Okay, market will give you the opportunities, but it will try to go for the next moves rather than moving in the opportunities directions. All right. Okay, guys. Let's see, anyways, guys. Let's try to wait and see. Okay. It's trying to squeeze at these levels as well. What the market have for us. Overall, we are waiting for the downside move to give. So if it is not able to give right now, maybe later on, maybe 3 to 4 hours, you might like to wait for the market to move, right, guys? Market got a no volume right now. It's too crazy. So meanwhile, we keep talking. If you have any questions, right, you can ask me, right, so that we can discuss, right? Okay. If you have any questionnaires, you can always ask me, right, guys? Okay. So we can keep discussing it, right? For the long term, this is the volume that looking levels we are looking for, right? Let's try to look for the Ethereum as well while waiting for the move, right? Ethereum also totally up sideways right now, okay? 4 hours time frame, it is totally up sideways that you can expect that you are looking at right now. So total of sideways that you are at for the Ethereum as well. Okay, so market try to break out towards the downside. Let's try this, try to see the levels, right? One gap is left for the Ethereum on the downside. All right, 1753. One day it will try to come down and try to fill up these levels. All right. Ethereum, 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 Ethereum. Need to give something like this, maybe, right? So this can be a possible on upper side again one more time. So we need to check it up, right, before we plan it on a long side, right? So right now the market is a little bit sideways, right? Okay. So we will be, so tonight it will decide whether the market is moving in a downside or upper side. Market 1 hour time frame, it is going to get squeezed a little bit. All right, it's getting squeezed a little bit more. Might be Ethereum might like to go up to those levels on a downside. Something like this, and might like to push you on upper side one more time. If it happens to give direct breakdown from here, if it gets a rejection from here, you might like to see. If the market happens to move something like this, then it will be opposite, guys. All right. The market happens to move up directly, then it will be big crash on a downside, I guess, most probably. All right. It will be a big crash on a downside from these levels all the way towards the downside. So tonight, if the market moves on upper side, Sunday, I will expect market to move towards downside. So if it market moves on a downside for tonight, I will expect the market to move for the Sundays on upper side. This is not a financial advice though, right, guys? Okay. So for the Ethereum as well. right, guys? Okay, so market got stuck right now. Okay, so for the Ethereum also similar only, right, guys? Okay, so hold sideways we can see in the Ethereum as well, right, guys? We have seen the market was in the sideways for the Ethereum whole time, right, guys? Okay, market tried to break out on a downside, market have tried to break out on upper side. Those who are trading in a sideways, they might have got a good opportunities. In fact, if they are scalping, right, then they might have got the profits, but most of the time we can see the market have stayed in the sideways only, right, guys? Okay. So for the Ethereum as well, I'm expecting market to excuse me, market is getting stuck. Squeeze, right, guys? Ethereum is also getting squeezed in its levels right now. Market is squeezing the Ethereum as well. If you take the wings, something like that we might like to experience. Let's wait, guys. Okay, have patience. Now we need to wait for the market to move. Then only we'll be able to decide. So once it gets out from this triangle, then only we will be able to decide our trades well. All right. Right now, most of the people will be in confusions whether they have done the right things or not right things or not. Right, guys. Okay. We can experience this one or this one. Both ways direction is both ways it is possible. All right. Okay, so but which confident trade we can take it is if it happens to come over here, one long positions. If it happens to come over there, short positions, whichever directions it moves, right, that positions is going to be a little bit more confident for us. All right. Okay. For the Ethereum as well, for the BTC as well, looking at the same views, right? Okay, so we are at looking at the same views right now, maybe coming down a bit, then trying to push one more time on upper side and one side on a downside and one side and upper side. Whichever side, if it happens to clarify on upper side, then we'll try to plan for the shots, big shots on the downside. Okay. So for tonight, we need to hold a little bit to get for the confident rate. Okay. No volume, guys. No volume at all. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, all right? So that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right? Okay. Let's wait, guys. Have patience. Let's try to wait. We cannot say anything in the low volume market. It can make an upper side as well as downside, right, guys? Okay. We can just make a predictions, few predictions, right? That's all. We can make a few predictions. That's all, guys. Let's try to wait, guys. No volume, guys. What to do? We'll wait. We'll wait. Of course, we have to wait a lot. All right. What do you think, guys? Will the market move upside, upper side, or downside? Entry kya par leane, sir? If it happens to come down, you can take one more interest, right? Okay. For the downside move. I'm expecting market to move on the downside. All right. You can wait for these levels. All right. Okay. If it moves on upper side, you can keep. Right now, if you have entered, well and good. If you have not entered, you just wait. All right. Okay. You wait for the market to come down. I'm expecting market to come down, but it might like to give you a small move on upper side, then might do something like this, right? Okay. So this will be our entry for the shots. Sandaram. All right, Sandaram. Okay. This we need to wait now. So it's going to be boring. I know that. All right. Okay, it's going to be boring. Too boring in the Saturday sessions, especially. It have done the repeated time retest, right? Should be able to give you towards downside. Wait for these levels, okay, to short it. If it happens to move on upper side, then market might like to go up to those levels, trying to break out on upper side. All right, and again trying to send you back to this level. So this level should be able to give you the reversal towards the downside. I feel, right? Okay, I feel if the market happens to give small volumes, right? Only the small peoples are trading right now, guys. Retailers, people are not interested to trade today. They want to take rest, guys. They want to take rest. अभी मार्केट मूव नहीं कर रहा है तो क्या करेगा भाई लोग up down wait for the downs I'm waiting for the downside move Shandaram it can be an upper side as well but I'm most probably waiting for the downside move let's see okay if it gives an upper side we have to take it accordingly all right but you don't have any setups for the upper side right now market tried to break out from this trend and this is doing small retest in these levels. So market might like to go on upper side and keep breaking out on upper side as well. That's also possible. Okay. So doing a small retest in these levels right now. Market inside the retest phase. It's too boring. Oh, where you from, bro? I'm from Bhutan, bro. Bhutan, visit Pakistan. All right. I'm from Bhutan, brother. I'm from all the way from Bhutan. You have been to my country or not? No, you haven't. मार्केट बोरिंग है अभी क्या करेगा थोड़ा वेट करो wait for a few more times right now let it get some volumes. No, all right, okay. Anak, please visit. All right, sometimes when you are free, guys. When you're free, you're always welcome, guys. All right. पूरा पूरा साइडवेज है. साइडवेज नहीं, थोड़ा वॉल्यूम नहीं है. अभी मार्केट में वॉल्यूम नहीं है. बड़ा टाइम फ्रेम से छोटा टाइम फ्रेम तक पूरा छोटा है. पूरा गंदा है मार्केट अभी. गंदी है मार्केट. क्या करेंगे भाई लोग, क्या करूंगी. मार्केट मूव नहीं कर रहा है. क्या करोगी ओ लेडी, मैं हूँ आदत से मजबूर. मजबूर मजबूर, आदत से मजबूर. मजबूर मजबूर मजबूर. क्या करूं ओ लेडी. ये वाला, I'm expecting market to move on a downside, guys, okay. But let's see, all right. Let's see what happens. Because market is right now having no volumes in these levels, right? It is giving the move for the upper side as well as downside, right? Okay. So the small sideways that you can see in these levels right now, all right, you have experienced a small sideways in these levels right now, okay. So the whole time it is playing inside this one only right now. So the sideways that you are having. फंडेड अकाउंट सजेस्ट करो जिसमें फंडेड रूम के तेरा खुद का प्लेटफॉर्म हो. एडिट कैप्टन, एडिटर्स कैप्टन. फंडेड अकाउंट मैं पहला यूज करता था, अभी यूज नहीं करता. पहला फंडेड अकाउंट, फंडेड अकाउंट में हम दिस वन ब्रेकआउट्स, ब्रेकआउट फंडेड अकाउंट का यूज किया था. वो थोड़ा इजी था, तो वो विड्रॉल भी देता है फंडेड अकाउंट का. ब्रेकआउट्स ट्रेडिंग, ब्रेकआउट्स फंडेड ट्रेडर्स, ये थोड़ा इजी है ये. पर इट्स अप टू यू ऑल, राइट. हम नहीं बोल रहा है कि वो अच्छा है, ठीक है. पर हमने उसमें काम किया था पहला. पहला अभी छोड़ दिया, 1 साल ज़्यादा हो गया. 1 साल से ज़्यादा हो गया. ब्रो इथेरियम किया था, अभी क्या करूं ब्रो. हमने इथेरियम 1905, 1900 को. ओ बाप रे, 1900 को बहुत नुकसान में चल रहे थे आप तो. नुकसान बेयर करने से ज्यादा स्टॉप लॉस रखना चाहिए था आपको, वो नहीं रखा. आ सकता है, इथेरियम ऊपर आ सकता है, पर इसका आगे इस ये 1800 का रेंजेस में जाने का चांसेस है. हाँ, और इधर से नीचे गया तो आपको क्लोज कर देना पड़ेगा. थोड़ा चांसेस है. तो अभी इसमें देखेगा, ठीक है. ये पैटर्न में ऊपर चला गया तो 1885 में आपका क्लोज करने का मौका अच्छा रहेगा. नीचे गया तो आपका वहां पहुंचने का कोशिश बहुत ज़्यादा चलेगा. आई एम नॉट गिविंग एनी फाइनेंशियल एडवाइस गाइस, सो राइट, ओके. तो ऊपर जाने का कोशिश बहुत ज़्यादा है. नीचे गया तो, ठीक है. ऊपर चला गया तो नीचे आने का कोशिश ज़्यादा है. तो पहला ऊपर गया तो ये इस टाइम में थोड़ा आपको क्लोज करने का कोशिश करना पड़ेगा. Waiting and the loss is so boring, guys, okay. So it just became really tiring, all right, okay. Funded trading, funded trading में trading. It's good, but देख के करना पड़ेगा यार funded trading तो. You have to see it, check it well, right? Then only you have to do it funded trading. Otherwise, funded tradings are, you need to have multiple accounts maybe, right? Okay. So कुछ बोलना नहीं है मेरे को फंडेड ट्रेडिंग के बारे में, पर अच्छा भी होता है और थोड़ा बुरा भी होता है. भूटान कहाँ पे किधर पे है? इंडिया में नहीं यार, ये तो ये बॉर्डर है, नेबर्स. इंडिया का बॉर्डर है यार, चाइना का नीचे और इंडिया का ऊपर मैप में. बॉर्डर में है गाइस. Patience, have patience. Right now market in sideways guys, let it go on upper side first. Wait, have patience. धीरे धीरे से मेरे जिंदगी में आना, धीरे धीरे से मेरे दिल को चुराना. No trading zone, yes. Right now it's in the sideways, okay? So meanwhile, I have been talking with you all, right? Okay. We'll be waiting for the market to come to the trading zone. All right. No trading zone at all. VIP trader FX. क्या करूं? अभी अच्छा नहीं चल रहा है. Market is not in a good conditions. थोड़ा प्लानिंग कर सकते हैं हम लोग, ठीक है? प्लानिंग करेंगे, इसका बाद ट्रेड ले लेंगे, ठीक है? ला 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 वेट करो, वेट, लेट्स वेट. ओके, ट्रेडिंग जोन नहीं है अभी, क्या करे बाय लोग. इट्स नॉट मी. अभी मार्केट कर रहा है आप लोग को, मार्केट दे रहा है, मार्केट मार्केट मार्केट. ला 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 ला. कैंडल्स का मूव ही अच्छा नहीं है गाइस. सैटरडे 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 न्यूयॉर्क सेशंस में थोड़ा एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं हम लोग. एक घंटा है गाइस. ऑलराइट, एक घंटा के बाद कुछ एक्सपेक्ट करेंगे हम लोग. Our patience, let's wait, guys. It is making higher highs. That's good. 5 minutes time frame. It is going good for the upper side move. मेरा जान 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 घुटन कांपे रुको जरा रुको मजा नहीं आ रहा है गाइस मजा मजा में मजा नहीं आ रहा है मेरा दिल भी कितना पागल है मेरा दिल भी कितना hello sir I'm good Mayut where you from Mayut Mayut where you from wait करो हाँ अभी let's wait okay guys अभी मार्केट में वॉल्यूम नहीं है तो इसलिए थोड़ा मुश्किल पड़ेगा हम लोग को ट्रेड करने में अभी छोटा छोटा प्रॉफिट मिलने वाला है गाइस ज्यादा नहीं मिलेगा अभी मार्केट स्क्वीज करने वाला है तो इसलिए बहुत छोटा छोटा प्रॉफिट देता है ये लोग यस यस सर आपको वेट करेगा हम लोग क्योंकि स्क्वीज हो रहा है मार्केट अभी स्क्वीज थोड़ा स्क्वीज हो रहा है गाइस ये जगह पे थोड़ा स्क्वीज हो रहा है गाइस मार्केट थोड़ा स्क्वीज हो रहा है माही ला 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 धीरे धीरे प्यार का बढ़ाना है ऊपर चला गया तो यहाँ तक जाएगा ये वेट करो गाइस प्राइस थोड़ा स्क्वीज हो रहा है वेट करो वेट करो वेट करो ला 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 इंडिया, good to know that. इंडिया कहाँ पे हो by luck? My youth, इंडिया, चंडीगढ़, दिल्ली, मुंबई, चंडीगढ़, दिल्ली, मुंबई, मुंबई, मुंबई. वॉल्यूम नहीं है, कैसे करे भाईजान्स? कैसे करे मेरा भाईजान्स? कैसे करे मेरा भाईजान्स? भाईजान, 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 वॉल्यूम नहीं है, क्या करे? ला 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 ला. एक छोटा स्कैल्पिंग है 0.2% इसका ऊपर साइड में. ये शॉर्ट निकालने का और बाद में फिर साइडवेज में निकलने का. इसका साइडवेज में निकलेगा तो आपको हिंदी आती है? हाँ हाँ, आता आता है. गुजरात, अहमदाबाद. ठीक है, महाराष्ट्र पहुंचा है, गुजरात, अहमदाबाद. ठीक है, ठीक है. गुजरात, गुजराती. थोड़ा मार्केट का अभी सिचुएशन ठीक नहीं है गाइस, ऑलराइट, ओके. ट्रेड करने में, ठीक है. बाय चांस इधर तक दे दिया तो हम लोग एक शॉट ले सकते हैं ऊपर से, ठीक है. यहाँ तक, ऑलराइट. नहीं तो इधर से ही ये नीचे गिर गया तो हम लोग अभी यहाँ देखेगा, ये पास थ्रू करेगा कि ये रिजेक्शन होके नीचे आएगा. नीचे आ गया तो ऊपर जाएगा फिर एक बार, उसके बाद ही आएगा. तो थोड़ा मुश्किल पड़ गया है ये जोन में अभी. वॉल्यूम भी अच्छा नहीं है इसीलिए. तो डायरेक्ट पुशअप किया तो यहाँ तक कर सकता है ये 0.2% ऊपर. ऊपर करके फिर नीचे भर्ती होने का कोशिश करेगा ये ज़्यादा. एक लॉन्ग पोजीशंस ले सकते हैं हम लोग अभी इधर, छोटा छोटा वाला. फेक आउट नहीं हुआ तो फिर साइड में साइडवेज में छोटा वाला धीरे धीरे प्यार का बढ़ाना है ओवर ट्रेडिंग का सॉल्यूशन बताओ सर ओवर ट्रेडिंग का सॉल्यूशंस आपका माइंडसेट बना लो सिर्फ एक दिन में एक ही ट्रेड लेगा वही ठीक है और एक ट्रेड लेने के बाद थोड़ा 1 घंटा जैसा ब्रेक ले लेना ठीक है 1 घंटा जैसा ब्रेक ले लेना आपका कंट्रोल हो जाएगा उस टाइम में गुस्सा मर जाएगा यार right guys okay so how to control your over trading right guys okay so maybe after taking one trades right you might like to take a break for 1 hour though you get opportunity or not you're not going to enter all right okay so till then your emotional things will be already controlled right okay so otherwise you will be having lots of over trading all right but scalpings if you're scalpings right maybe for the over trading you might like to look for a little bit long term time frame uh trades, right? Okay, so a little bit holding trades, right? Midterm, right? Not very long, a little bit midterm holding trades. If you are scalping, then scalping means then you will see everywhere opportunities only, right? Small time frame there, you'll find lots of opportunities. So your over trading cannot be controlled that easily, all right? Okay, for the scalping also, like you might like to take a one hour break maybe, so that at least, right? So even the 12 hours if you are trading, right? So if you take a 1 hour break after one trade, at least 12 hours you're trading in a day, right? Okay, 12 hours, one hours means 6 hours already gone. So you'll be taking only 6 trades, right? So that's also very maximum, right? Okay, so you continuously if you are trading, if you are scalpers, right? Maximum maybe, right? Okay, otherwise in a day, one or two maybe, right? That should be fine, all right? Okay. So that is what one way to control your over trading. And oversizing also leads to the over trading, guys. And the over trading, the way like when you do the oversizing, you will lead for the over trading because like you are going to lose the money. That is if you make one mistake, for example you did 3 trades, right? Okay, so two did very well, right? And the last part you did oversizing and you made a loss and you have done away with all the profits that you got it right from the two setups, right? Okay, two two setups, yeah. Then you are already running into emotions, right? Okay, so maybe one thing is like you can go for the same size for if you are doing for the 3 trades in a day or 2 trades in a day, right? And the best thing is taking only one trade in a day should be done, all right? So that you will be going for the only perfect trade, right guys? Only the perfect trade, the one which is very uh, best thread, you'll be going for the best thread, okay? And this is how you are going to, so that is one rule that I have said, I have uploaded in my shorts as well, right? Taking one trade, one size, right? One asset, okay? You are keep going for only one asset and one setups, right? Okay, and it will be controlled automatically, your things, all right? I guess most probably your things are going to get controlled immediately, right guys? Okay, so this is what you can do it, right? Market not able to push an upper side yet. So scalpers, right? Most of the time scalpers will be taking multiple trades. I know that one. All right. So for the over trading, you might like to take 1 hour break each, right? Okay. So so that at least you will be doing only one or two, at least 3 or 4 trades in a day. That should be fine for the scalpers as well. So if you are taking 1 hour hour 3 to 4 trades, then you are going getting tired. So how you can control that trading thing, all right? So to practice the patience, right? So for the traders, it becomes addiction for us to trade, guys. Okay. So sometimes, like when you know the setup's working, right? Okay. And when you reach to that stage, all right. So every time you feel like every day you feel like trading again and again, this is what happens, all right? Okay, in the market. So looking at the best setup, right? Try for 1 or 2 days, right? Okay, guys. Looking at the best setup, right? You know that this is the perfect setup and you're not trading at all that day. It's okay. It's okay. Just want to or miss, you are going to miss it, right? You are looking for the best setup and you are just watching it, right? You're not executing the trades. This is this is how I controlled my this tradings over trading as well. This practice makes me good. All right, okay. You see the setup, that's the best setup, and you have to control yourself that you are not trading there. Okay. 1 2 times, all right. Okay, 1 2 times. It doesn't mean that every day you have to trade it. Sometimes I skip few days, 3 4 days. I skip. I don't trade. All right. If the market situation is not good, I don't trade. All right. Okay. So this can also control your trading things, right, guys? Okay. So you're looking at the best setup and you're skipping that setups, right? Okay. So you try to do that thing, all right? 1 or 2 times, all right? Okay. 1 or 2 times you try to do that thing. Best setup that you're looking at and you're not trading at all on that zone. All right. Okay. If you try that one, your patience things, right? Your control, you are getting control. You have the best setup in front of you and you're not trading it. You're not executing. You see a big move on a downside and you stop, you just watch it. You're not doing anything. The foremost, everything will be controlled, right? 1 2 times 3 times you practice that one, right? Okay, then it's okay, right? It doesn't mean that in a big move you should be there to make it. You shouldn't feel any regrets over there, right? Okay, it doesn't mean that that's the only the opportunity. Some like that big move, some like a slow move, right? Whereby they can observe whether they can hold it or not. Big move, you don't know whether you should hold it or you should book the profits or till where. What you should do, you'll be in a big panics, right? Slow move, right? Where you can observe market is moving you to your directions or not, right? All those things, right? Then some they like a slow move, some they like a big once at once. They want to get profits and get out from the market. It depends what kind of person you are. All right. Okay, so maybe you are a little bit panic attacker, right? Okay, so you see the big profits, then you don't know whether to book profits or what you wanted to do, right, guys? Okay, so it depends, right? Okay, so what kind of behavior that you controls, right? Some likes the holding trades, some like the scalping trades, right? Okay, so you see last night, all right, I didn't trade this. I didn't trade seriously. Seriously, this I didn't trade this move, all right. I was on a live stream with you all. We took the last one setup till this levels, right? In this levels, we did one long, all right. Oh, that's much, right? This move, right? Whole move, I didn't take it, and I don't feel any regrets. Rather, I planned one long positions with my BIP later on, right? From this levels, right? And we got all this move towards this zone. That's fine, 1%, right? That was big move on a downside. Some people might have to 1.93 percentage. Some people might have got 0.3 percentage. Some people might have got 0.1 percentage. Maybe it depends, right? Okay, it depends. It doesn't mean that you should catch all the big moves, right? Okay, so it's about your setups and all those things, right? Okay, which you want to follow it, right? Okay, so you have to control yourself. So sometimes you, if you're new in trading things, right, you see a big move, oh my god, I missed these things, I could have made a big dollars over here. These things are rubbish, guys. All right, okay, you shouldn't be getting attracted with the beautiful things, right? Okay, you're just waiting for your setups, and if you get setups, you're getting it. If you don't get, you just be okay. All right, be patient, right? Okay, so this is the best thing that you can do. All right, guys. Okay. It doesn't mean that you should be participating in all the moves that you're getting, big moves, right? Okay. It's about your money, right? You're getting money from there or not, right? Okay. So next move. All right. Almost half. We did it. Fine. That's fine. Okay. You should be fine. Okay. At least you got some profits. That's all. Doesn't mean that you have to take it all the moves that you have are the big moves that, right, this crash, right? It doesn't mean that some people would make a good dollars over here, some people would have made a good losses over here, some people will make a good dollars on the slow move, right? It depends on your behavior, right, guys? Okay, so until and unless you don't define yourself, it's trading. I have been telling you all, it's all about you knowing yourself, guys, what kind of person you are. It's not about the market. Okay, so how you react on such situations, so you should know that in those situations what you will be your reactions, right? Okay, so you the calm guy, or are you a big panic attacker, right? With the small losses, right, you cannot think, are you that kind of person, right? Are you the person which can hold for very long? Are you the person? So it depends, right? So you choose your own style of trading, right, guys? Okay, some people they don't like scalping because like they get a very panic, right? But they get a late entries over there, all right? Okay, so and they get at once, they cannot book profits. It depends. Some people they like swing trading because like they can hold really, their heart is very big, they have a good patience, all right? So it depends what kind of trader you are, guys. All right. Okay. So maybe you are swing traders, or maybe like when you get expertise, you might like to go for the swing trading and multiple scalpings as well, right? Some trade it doesn't make difference, right? But it is going to be controlled by your fund. Your size is going to uh, make the difference in that patience, all those things. If you go for the small, big size for the small trade, right? Okay, with a small move only, then you'll be like getting a heart attack over there, right? If you have a controlled fund, right, the right amount of size which doesn't give pinch, right? You try it yourself. Sometimes you try to go with the $1,000. Is it giving you the panic or not? Are you be able to control that $1,000 or not, right? If not, then you need to control your minus your investment right over there. Okay, so maybe you might like to go with the $500. If $500 is too big for you, then you need to reduce, guys. All right, firstly you practice for the smaller ones, whichever is comfortable. $50 maybe, yeah, okay. So $50 it goes or not, it doesn't make gives you much pinch, then you will be able to focus on the setups, right? Otherwise you'll be focusing on your money only, right, guys? Okay, so speak, it's going down, my money is going now, right? So you're focusing on that thing. The trading things is not about like getting profits only all the time, right? It is going to be a losses as well, right? And you are going to get profits as well, right, on the trading things. So you should know that one, guys. Okay, so it's not about the profits only. So when you are making losses, it shouldn't giving you a big pinch. So you need to control your fund. All right. Don't focus on making dollars, how to control your losses. You focus on that one. If you go in losses, how much you're going to lose it. Though this sounds very like easy, right? Simple when I say these things, there's not very easy things, guys. You have to have practice on those things again and again, right? So yeah. Oversizing, you need to cut off totally. Okay, so then only you will be able to make dollars, guys. All right, you try yourself, guys. I'm not lying, guys. All right, okay, you try to go, for example, for me 800 $900 in a setup, it's okay for me. But if it goes for you, right, it may not be okay, right? Okay, so you might like to get a big panic with small losses around 100 $200, right? Okay, so it depends. Okay, so this is how you know yourself, guys. All right. Okay, trading is about knowing yourself. Are you a big panic attacker, or can you hold it, right? Your losses, right? Okay, till the stop loss or not, right? So this kind of things, it's about knowing yourself, guys, most probably, right? What kind of person you are, so that you choose that particular thing. If you can have a patience, right? If you can hold really long, you might like to go for the swing tradings, right? If you are like not a scalping, not cannot see, watch the market all the time, you don't have a time, then you might like to go for the like holding trades, right? Okay, so those kind of things happens, right? For the scalpings, you need to be quick, right? Quick at entry, and you need to be quick, so you need to focus around 10 to 30 minutes, right? Almost more than hours also sometimes, right? You need to focus, you need to stay in front of the screen. Are you able to manage all those things, right? Okay, it depends from individuals. The setup that works for me is not going to work for you all right? It doesn't mean that it should work for you all right? It works on with your behavior, guys, all right? Okay, though in fact I have shared with you all, not all, right, for the members that I have shared nine, almost eight different ways of finding the opportunities in the market. There are different ways of finding opportunities. Some people says the buy, and some people says sell. Why? Because they have their own style of trading, right? They have their own setups, right? Okay, they have their own level of thinking, right? Okay, so it may be breach them sometimes. It may breach another setup sometimes, right? It depends, guys. All right. Okay, so yeah, so far so cool, guys. Market not able to push you on upper side at the same time. All right. All right, guys. All right, all right, all right. So below this level stands a short zone again in the sideways. The market comes below, it shouldn't come below on a downside if it wants to give the breakouts and upper side, right? So if it happens to give, then this can be one possible move. Otherwise, market right now is sideways. If it happens to come down again one more time, you are going to see the market moving towards the sideways. Market is just inside the sideways for these levels right now. Okay, so you have to understand the market right now. So it's whole day inside this zone. All right, it is making a sideways in these levels right now. Okay, it is making a sideways. If it gives a breakout from here directly, that will give you another one more step move on upper side. All right, from here to this levels, right? Okay, maybe that's also possible. From here it has, if it happens to come towards sideways, then it will try to break down below this levels, right? Okay, so below this levels, that's going to be sideways one more time. All right, so let's see, guys, what the market wants to do. It either makes a sideways or creates upper side move, right? Okay. You might like to get one more move on upper side, which is getting past or getting a rejection from the top. If it gets rejection, then we know that market coming below this levels again, we can trace towards the downside one more time. That is, so for the longs as well as shorts, right, it's going to be really boring. All right, okay, so 0.13 percentage if it comes back for the sideways one more time, right? Okay. So these are the things, right? So most probably you must know yourself, guys, in the trading thing. All right, it's not only about the setups, right? I have been speaking to you all, right? Setups is just a 20%, right? After that, you have to know it yourself, what kind of person you are. Then you, with your behavior, then you trade, then it's going to be all right. Manoj Loha, Ram Ram Baijan. Trading is about knowing yourself, guys. What kind of person you are. It gives the reflections of your mistakes are reflections of your deeds, guys, your actions, guys. All right. You try to go with the big fund in this levels, right? Big funds, and you don't know what to do after small move, right? Okay, so these things are all reflections of what you think. All right, guys. Okay, so what you do, trading is just the reflections of what you are doing it, right? So for maybe, right, opportunities, there's future trading and all those things, optional. These things are created, people created the opportunities, right? Okay, so people created the opportunities, I feel, right? Okay. it is the game of the investment, right? The business of investment, but people try to convert towards the future trade, uh, leveraging, right? All those things have been identified, right? Made a business, try to make opportunities. So opportunities, when the people created the opportunities, they won't create. This should be, you should be the top one, right, guys? Okay, very low volume, all right. I don't know. I'm trying my best, guys. Okay, anyways, from tomorrow, so I have already ordered my big speakers, big mic from Philippines. All right, it's arriving tomorrow. From tomorrow, you all are getting a big volume, guys. All right. Okay, so nothing much to worry about for me today, right? Okay. From tomorrow, you guys are getting a big volumes, right, guys? Sideways, guys, sideways. Okay. Market is inside the sideways right now. Below this levels again, if it breaks below this levels, it is going to come one more time for the sideways, guys. Okay. If it breaks up, if it gets rejection from here and pass above this levels, you're going to get move one more move on the upper side, one breakout moves, one sexy breakout moves. Below this is levels. If it breaks out towards downside again one more time, you're getting back to the sideways. And the structure will be different, right? According to the market move situations, you keep changing it, guys. All right. It doesn't mean that you should be stick with the 1 point only. You long means long, long, long. You're not listening to the market, guys. Come on. This is also your behavior. Okay. Whatever you make losses in the market is just because of you. It's not because of market. All right. Okay. Today I make a loss just because of myself, my thinking, my level of understanding, right? My my level of understanding. Because of that one, whatever you're making losses, right? People are making losses. It's just the action of reward of what they are doing in the market. All right. Okay. So you should be very smart. It's not that easy to make dollars in the market, right, guys? Okay. So it's not that easy, guys. All right. Market. You see, like you requires a lot of experience over there. You requires lots of patience over there, right? So you should be able to accept the losses. Some people they don't know, they don't like accepting the losses. You should accept the losses. I have been explaining you all again and again, right? Okay, so bearing a losses, staying in the losses is like you are carrying a whole bag of rice, 50 kg bag of rice on your back, right? Okay, and you're acting like, hey, dragon, I'm cool. Nothing is happening to me, right? I can carry it. You're doing acting over there. In fact, you are getting pressure, right, guys? Okay. There scientifically is also is proven, right? Holding your pressure for more than 4 hours, right? Holding a glass of water, simple, holding for more than 2 hours like this is going to be a pressure for later on, right? Though this is very simple, right? Okay. But never like I don't like holding the losses as well. Rather, I cut it off and you should be able to accept the losses, guys. All right. Okay. If you are not able to accept the losses, you are going to go in a bigger losses. All right. So these are all the actions, rewards of what you are doing, right, guys? Okay. Rewards of what you are doing in the market. All right. Okay. So it shouldn't be like market is not about the market. Sometimes maybe a fake house, those things because of the market, right? And you are not able to identify is a real breakout or fake outs, right? All those things, right? Market trying to come up with the news and trying to bash you around. Maybe that time you need to control yourself with the biggest good stop losses, right? Okay. So losses, if you're not able to bear the losses, then you won't be able to make dollars as well in the market. This is the fact, guys. All right. Okay. So you should accept losses. All right. At the same time, you should keep going it, right? Okay, guys. Hope that was a good thing, a good explanations to you all, right? Hope that is helpful for you all, right? Okay. So I'm trying my best, right, to help you all out, right? Right now, this is not created by me. The situation is the market situation itself is not very good right now. Okay, guys, you should understand that one. Market is not having a volume, good volume to push you up, push you down, and staying in the sideways for a while. Again, if it happens to pass below this levels, you're going back to the sideways one more time. If it goes below this levels, you can act for the short positions, right? Accordingly, you can plan it. If it gets rejected from the top and comes down and breaks below this levels, you can act for the small sideways again one more time. Small sideways, maybe this one can be one level to go for the shots, right? Okay, so you should be able to identify the opportunities, right? For the scalpers, right, most of the time what I find is, right, okay, so while it feels for me as well, right, when I stay for very long in the market, keep looking for the markets, right, your brain gets drained off too quickly, guys, all right, your energy gets drained off too quickly, all right, okay. So it's not very good to stay very long in the market as well. But in fact, if the market is not moving, then we can keep staring at doing nothing else, right? We can keep doing that one as well. Right, guys, okay. So I always happens to whenever you come on my live stream, you can see that if the market moves in this levels, this is a short positions. If it moves on upper side or moves on a, so this is a flexibility that I have, right? Some people they look for long positions only, rather they don't plan it, right? Okay, so if it fails, right, we have a flexibility in the market, right, guys? Okay, I have a flexibility to stay in the market. And if you don't want to trade, I don't want to trade. That's all. Okay. If I feel that I'm tired, then I just rather close and sleep, guys. All right. Okay. Spend the time, good time with your families. If the market is not giving you opportunities, right? Forcefully trying again and again is also not good. All right. Today, market is giving us no opportunities, right? Okay. But we are forcefully trying it. Okay. So you should understand that one. All right, guys. You should understand that one. So maybe New York sessions, I'm expecting something else on the New York sessions tonight. All right, so maybe an hour to go, right? Not an hour as well. Maybe 45 minutes to 15 minutes. We have it, right? Then we'll try to see. So we need to keep our energy for that sessions as well. When the market moves comes, then the energy gets drained off already, right, guys? Okay. We need to have some energy over there as well. Let's see, guys. दिल चुराई मेरी किसने हो सनम तूने. Hope you guys are doing good, right? During the weekends. Hopefully you guys are doing good, right? Drink more water, stay cool, right? Be patient, be calm, don't be a panic attacker, guys. Okay. So put the money that doesn't gives you that big pinch, guys. All right. You try to go with a big fund that gives you a big pinch, then you'll be in the losses only, guys. All right. Even if you get profits, you won't be able to take the full profits. All right. But if you have a habit of going for the big funds, that's no problem. If you can control the big funds, that's no problem. All right. If you are used to it, that one. If you're not used to, then don't try to carry the load that you cannot carry. All right. Carry the load that you can carry. All right. Do the business that you can do it. Right. Not without idea you are doing. That's not good. Right. Okay. Learn everything, guys. All right. So most of the people what I have seen is they don't want to learn, but they want the rewards. They want to do at same thing as whoever knows, right? Okay, those things like business or trading or whatever it is, right? Okay, so I have observed that one. All right. People wants a good reward, but they don't want to do the hard works. It's not that easy. It's people have spent almost 6 7 years to learn these things, right? So whenever I talk, you won't be able to get everything that I am talking, though you get the partial, right? So the way you look to the market, everything matters a lot, right? Okay, so you need to learn, guys. All right, it's a good time to learn. Sometimes you invest your time in learning as well, right? Okay, read books, watch it videos, right? Okay, so try to find. So one thing what I have tried to understand is most of the people, right, they wanted to learn it, but they are like a shell, like they protect the brains and they like all. When I was learning, I was like very open to everything whatever other people says, right? I will be very attentive, and I wanted to learn whatever the people says. But these days what have observed is like whenever I try to meet the peoples, right, they are stick with one points, and right, they don't want to learn anything outside that one. They want to stay with their whatever they learn only. This is the attitude that people have observed while these days, right? Okay, these days, not back in the 3 to 4 years back, right? I've seen people's like everyone was new, like most of the peoples are new in the trading field, and we used to be like very open to the learning, right, guys? Okay, so even if it's a simple technique, then we need to go back and check it out, right? Is it working or not, right? So this thing's excitement should be there within you guys. All right, it's you who's doing it, right? It's you who's losing money, guys, tomorrow. All right, today it's you, so you have to do that these things, right? If you find one person, I was such a good observer and a fast learner as well. But if I try to learn from some person, I need to learn from A to Z, right? Everything, not a partial things. Otherwise, I'll nag him to teach me everything. All right, okay. So this should be your attitude, not a like okay. So if someone says the market is moving all the way to 63,000 dollars, right, at $65,000, you might like to ask why is it, right? Why? Right? So this excitement you should have, right? Okay, so if you think, right, market is moving towards the downside, you need to ask people why, right? This excitement you should be there, right, guys? Okay, I think these are very important right now. All right. Luca, hi, you came up with a bullet again. Luca, hi, bro. Hope you are doing good, Luca. Okay. If the market is not able to push you on upper side with the volumes, right, maybe again going back to sideways. If there is a volume, then it will push till this levels, right, on upper side. If there is no volume, again you are going back to the sideways one more time. Be flexible, try to move wherever the market moves, right? Okay. Keep your mind open for the opportunities, right? Either that's on the long side or downside. If you feel that can be for the longs as well as short, keep it open, right? Okay, though you trade it in one directions only, keep it open for both sides. All right, so that exactly you'll know when to shut it down your setups, right? Okay. Some people they don't know when to get out, so there are lots of people traders, right, very good traders, right, good setups traders, they have find a very good setups in the market. But some peoples have on their own weakness, right? All won't be having a full everything, right? All equipped, right? Some people they are very good on finding the setups and very bad in the executions parts, right? Okay. Some people they will be very good in executions, so it differs, right, guys? Okay. Very good in executions, very bad at finding the setups, right? Understanding the market. So this kind of things happens in the market, right? Okay. So what kind of person are you, right? It's understanding your own levels. Okay. So are you done with the making of $2,000 to $3,000 in a day? Are you done, or are you a big again wanting to make 10,000, $20,000 in a day? So it differs, right? What kind of person you are. Okay. So so I have told you all, right, guys. So whatever you get in the from the market is the reward of whatever you put in your actions, right? Okay. What kind of person you are. It is a reflection, guys. All right. It's the reflections of what person you are. All right. So far, so cool, guys. Slowly it's moving, but not very fast right now. Okay. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right, guys? So during the weekends, always try to go with a small fund as possible, right, guys? Okay, so that even if you get bashed off, right, you try to lose small, all right? Okay, so always try to control your losses, right? Okay, control your losses. That's the best thing that you can do it in the market. Always try to control your losses. So market was in the sideways whole day, right? Because of that one, there was no volume at all. Maybe during the New York sessions, you might like to experience some volume, right, guys? You might like to get some volume. Okay. No volume at all. Not moving at all, guys. Market itself is very boring right now. Let's wait for New York sessions. Maybe 20 minutes to go. 20 to 25 minutes. All right. Then maybe we'll like to see some volumes. New York sessions again. Some people like to trade in the New York sessions. Try to define your own time zone, right? Which zone you like to trade it, right, guys? Okay, if you are some people like to trade in the New York sessions, all right, because they get a good volatility over there. That the most quick stop losses or quick TPs, right? Okay, some people they might consider as a gambling phase, gambling time zone for the New York sessions because it keeps giving you random moves, right? Big moves up and down. Let's wait. Have patience. You will get it. Some volume over there. You will get some volume. All right. I understand what you mean, but you'll get some volume. I'm talking about the volume that you're getting it, the time zone. All right. You got it. Have patience. Let's see, guys. All right. Let's wait. Okay, yet maybe around 1 to 2 hours again, around 20 minutes, maybe 20 to 25 minutes, we might like to hold. All right, check it out. Sideways, sideways. La, 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 la. Big drop yesterday, all right. It's too boring, guys. All right. Market right now it's not moving. Okay. If it breaks out, well and good. Otherwise, if it happens to get rejections, again, you are going back to the sideways one more time. All right. Ethereum, Ethereum. It differs. Alfonso, Alfonso. All right, it differs. Okay. So all the resistance are not for the selling zone. All right. Okay. All the supports are not buying zone. In fact, I will take the shots. All right. In case if the market is not able to push you from this levels, right, towards the upper side. All right. So what it means is in the right now the market is in the sideways, right? It differs from your understanding and my understanding. All right. Okay. So you are observing there is this levels as a sideways, right? Whole sideways, right? Okay, so market was trying to break out on upper side again, right? Okay, so this levels right now again it have tried to get out from this sideways again one more time. So in fact, in case if the market is wants to go for the sideways one more time, I have a certain levels from here. I will be taking the shots and trying to take only this levels. Okay, so in this levels, you never know, market is going to give you the breakouts on upper side, or this is called noise zone for now. All right, okay. In fact, if it happens to give you, then you are getting on the longer side. So in case if the market is not able to give you the breakouts on upper side and comes down and breaks down from the support, then only I can take it. On the resistance directly, we cannot take the shots. All right, okay. All the resistance, we cannot directly take the shots, right? Okay, so it differs. Okay, so in case if the market is getting you down and not able to push you again from this level support, what does it mean? Again, it has chances of going an upper side, so it has a risk, all right, for the upper side as well as test downside, right? Right now we don't have a good volume, right? Okay, so if the market happens to, for example, so it may differ from your levels of understanding and my level of understanding, right? What I meant to say is, right, so if the market is trying to push you from the sideways, right, okay, something like this, right, not able to push you, gives you the breakouts and the retest gets filled right from the top and tries to break out to its support, then only I take it, all right, because in this levels again it has chances of trying to again do the double retest and might like to pass an upper side as well, all right, okay. So sideways right now, so we need to be careful. So in case if it happens to come down in the sideways one more time, that is also I'm not directly planning, all right. thinking that market might like to come for the sideways one more time, right? Okay, so below these levels, we know that market is coming towards the sideways, all right? Okay, so I can take it for the advantage of, with the help of advantage of sideways that we're having. So at least this shots I can take it first, all right? Then if it extends on a downside, I might like to go all the way to its downside. Otherwise, I cannot directly plan for the shots also on the top, right? Okay, so it differs, guys. All right, it doesn't mean that market, all the resistance are not for the selling zone. All right, okay, all the supports are not for the buying zone. All right, guys. Okay, it differs, but maybe your level of thinking is maybe the resistance for the, it should be for the selling zone, right? You're also right. Okay, but it should get rejection from the resistance and come down and breaks the support. Then it becomes confirmations. Resistance is the first steps, right, whereby you're getting a lot for the sale zone. All right, okay, you are getting a lot for the sale zone. You're expecting the market to now drop down from the resistance because you have reached to the resistance level, right? But when you get confirmed after coming down and breaking down one support, the recent support that it have created, right? If it happens to clarify that support, then only it becomes easier and confident for you to plan for the short zones. All right. Okay. So usually this is what I follow. All right. Some people previously, like when I was like learning for the first time, I also used to do that things, right? All the resistance I used to sell blindly, right? Okay, but all the resistance are not for the buy zone. So I have been explaining you all the double bottom is not for the bull zone, right? People buy over here expecting the price to go on upper side, but why the market does something like this as well from the double bottom? This is called liquidations, right, guys? Okay, so it has a good chances of doing these things as well, right? Okay, so one is, so market have created a such a image in every trader's mind that, right, all the, so we people don't like following the patterns. Why? Because it shows one, it is not that 150% it will be working, 50% it won't work. All right, okay, so all the triple tops, right, are not for the sale zone. It can give you the liquidations as well, right? Makes a triple top, and rather than dropping you down, it will go up and try to liquidate all the people who have shots in this levels, right? Okay, so whatever you see is not correct. All right, okay, sometimes it can convert into another directions also, so you should be confirmed, right? Even if you are taking the liquidations, you should be confirmed. Even if you are taking the setups, right, should be confirmed, right? Okay, even in the trend, that happens in the trend also, guys. Okay, so so while you're following the trends, right? Trend analysis, people who are following the trend analysis, they will understand this one, right? So while the market happens to move something like this, right? Now the next expect they will be having an upper side, right? Okay, so they will expect at least till this levels and try to push another. They will buy over here because they are in the support, trend support, right? They'll push for the buy from here. Okay, so it is not confirmed yet. So what you have to do, some price actions over there. Once it happens to clarify from your breakouts, right, from the recent supports, the resistance is broken out, then only we can take it for the buy zones, right? So I have seen that I also used to do similar things, guys. All right, all the supports, trend support previously, right, when I was learning, right, I used to think that, okay, now this is buy zone. But all these things are not going to work, right? Sometimes it works, it does something like this as well, right? Okay, so for the upper side as well, so people will sell over here. It's not something like that. Sometimes it will go up and try to come down, something like this, right? So we should be careful over whatever you're planning, right? Over the long side as well as downside, the trend analysis, the patterns, whatever you're following it in the trading, right? Whatever you see is all not correct, all right? Okay, so whatever the patterns that are shown is not correct at all. All right. Okay. Supermax gap up or down. Gold. Gold gap up. All right. There is one move on a preset Supermax for the gold. There is a liquidations on a downside for the gold. All right. One more standing on a downside. Gold. Yesterday we were planning for the golds as well, right? But the gold was like gold. There is a gap up or an upper side as well as there is one small liquidations gap on the downside, right? Okay, so most probably in case if the market happens to come on upper side supermax. All right, so in this levels I'm waiting for the market to go for the big buys on upper side above this levels, right? Okay, so there is a small liquidations to be taken from the downside. All right, so you see there is a small formations of inverted head and shoulder pattern as well, right? Okay, but market might like to take the liquidations firstly, right, up to this levels, then only it might like to push you on upper side. But our level is just to wait for this levels, right? Okay, and try to target this levels once it have finished up this small liquidations from the down. All right, okay, so this is what I'm waiting for the gold. Small liquidations, then trying to push you. So waiting area in this levels. So once the market happens to come to the zone, then only we can plan it for the upper side move, right? Okay. BTC right now, it have given a breakouts on upper side, but it have got a rejections from the resistance area. All right, okay. So until and unless it is not trying to clear out towards the downside, I'm not going to do anything. If it clears out the zone, I'll try to take one setups towards the downside for the sideways. All right, maybe this zone. Okay. Right now, the market have given the breakouts, and this is the retest, right? Retest means it should pass above this levels, right? And push you on upper side, but the retest got a rejection from this levels, guys. All right, okay, so retest is getting rejected. If it was breaking out, we can expect the market to move continuously on the upper side. So until and unless market is not coming down and breaking down from the, at least even if it breaks down from this levels of support, previous support, that becomes easy, right? Okay, but we'll wait for this confirmations, right? Once it happens to come down, then we can take one sideways again, expecting the market to move in the sideways one more time, right? Okay. For the BTC right now. Hi from Pakistan. All right. Okay, good to know that, bro. Welcome, AC Trade. Easy trade. All right, easy trade. Easy trade. Okay. Easy come. Easy come. Let's wait. All right. Have patience. Maybe after 10 or 15 minutes, you might like to get a good volume towards that zone. All right. Okay. If it is not getting in that zone, then you get only after 4 to 5 hours. Then no use, right, guys? Okay. Let's say, guys. All right. Have patience. Maybe New York session zone, we might like to get some moves, right? If it's not able to give that moves on the volume in the that zone, then maybe, right, maybe after the after 4 to 5 hours only. So 7, 8, 19, 11, 12. Yeah, 5 hours. 4 to 5 hours only, then you get the volumes. So right. Towards the end, right? Towards the ending. Shots will plan only below this levels, okay? Above these levels on upper side, we won't be doing touching anything for the shots. We just aim for the upper side move only. All right. Okay. After observing well, then we'll try to go slowly, slowly, slowly. Market got stuck over there. Let's wait. Have patience. Market not moving at all. All right. Market not moving, guys. All right. If you have anything to ask, right, you can ask. I don't take shot here at resistance. That's a good question, though. Alpha, alpha, alpha. So, right. If it gets a rejection, not able to break out 100% and comes down and breaks below this levels, then we will be able to take shots, all right, directly. Otherwise, though, very slow, volume is very less. We keep pushing for our sometimes on upper side. Observe whether we get a retest gets passed or not. For now, we are getting repeated rejection from the top, from the resistance area. Slowly, 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 it's going all right, guys. No volume at all right now. You need to have patience. Have patience, have patience, patience. In case if the market is not able to push on upper side, then we can plan for the shots while breaking down, all right, from the supports, right, guys, okay? Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, all right, okay? So that you guys don't miss my live stream. Every day I come on a live stream from Monday to Friday, session 11 UTC. You can catch me always, all right, guys, okay? 11 UTC onwards, I stay around 3 to 4 hours on the live stream. So today is not getting a good volume, so we keep talking rather than trading more, right? Okay, so we keep talking about the trading things, right? So that it will be useful for you all as well, right? Okay. So main motive of the group is to have fun, right, guys? Okay, learn, right, and earn as well, right, guys? Okay, from Pakistan, all right. I wanted to go to Pakistan one day. You got a camel over there, camels, camels. Not able to push up yet. Okay, trying its best, right? Market is trying its best. Push on upper side. If it is not able to push up again and again, right, while coming down, okay, if it happens to break down below this levels, we'll be taking one shots, trying to go again one more time on the sideways, right, okay, below this levels only, all right, okay, until and unless it's not breaking out, we won't be doing anything. Once it happens to break out, then we'll be able to take one move right towards the downside. So this level is the first one, right? Making a double top at the top, right? Okay, so it can give you the liquidations as well. Double top means it can give you the liquidations as well. So we will wait for this levels to open for the shots. And if it breaks down, right, we'll try to continue towards this levels, okay? Let's see, guys, okay? आपको आपको दिख कर लगता है क्या आप चाइना के हो? हम चाइना से नहीं है यार। हम चाइना से नहीं है यार। आपका पास ही है, आपका नेबर है हम लोग। I'm from Bhutan. हम भूटान से भाईजान. Okay, no volumes right now. To give the breakouts. भूटान से हम लोग भाईजान. ब्रेकआउट करने नहीं पा रहा है ये लोग ऊपर. I'm from Bhutan, brother. Alright. चाइना का नीचे, आपका ऊपर, इंडिया के ऊपर. पाकिस्तान. You're from Pakistan. Excuse me. साइडवेज में आ गया तो एक शॉट ले सकता है, छोटा वाला शॉट पहला. हाँ, एक शॉट लेके इधर से हम लोग नीचे आ पाएगा. अभी मत ले लेना, अभी कंफर्म नहीं हुआ है. मेरा मन. यस, बताइए था हम हमको थोड़ी देर पहले. हाँ हाँ. ओ, आप चाइना के हो और देख कर लगता है. ठीक है. चाइनीस चाइनीस जैसे देखता हूँ क्या मैं? ठीक है. Let's go, let's go. BD, BD, BD. BD got stuck. Some more minutes, right? We'll try to wait for a few more minutes. It's trying to make sideways again in these levels. Another sideways. मेरा मन क्यों झुक जाए, ये बंधन. ये जोन में अटक गया है बीटीसी अभी. हिलता ही नहीं है यार. रिजेक्शन एक मिल गया है ऊपर से. हिल रहा है बाई चांस. एक लेवल इधर पेंडिंग रह गया. इसका नीचे आ गया तो एक लेवल्स ले सकते हैं हम लोग स्कैल्पिंग में. धीरे धीरे से, धीरे धीरे प्यार का बढ़ाना है. हम्म, हम्म, क्या गंदा कैंडल्स है गाइस. टू बैड कैंडल्स. ऑलराइट. ओके. पूरा गंदा है. गंदगी 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 है गाइस. पूरा गंदगी है. पूरा पूरा गंदगी बना के रहता हुआ है बीटीसी ने. क्या करूं. वेट करता है थोड़ा. लेट्स वेट फॉर फ्यू मिनट्स राइट गाइस. ओके. थोड़ा वेट करो. मिल जाएगा. अभी थोड़ा लेट. लेट में थोड़ा वॉल्यूम आ जाता है. लेट में थोड़ा वॉल्यूम आएगा. उस टाइम में हम लोग प्लान करेंगे. अभी तो कुछ नहीं कर पा रहा. धीरे धीरे प्यारों का बढ़ाना है. मजा नहीं आ रहा है यार ट्रेड करने आज. ट्रेड करने में मजा नहीं आ रहा है. मंडे को गोल्ड इधर से ट्रेड ले लेंगे एक. We'll try to open one long positions from here for the gold once it happens completed this levels. थोड़े चल जा भाईजान. मजाक मत कर ले. मजाक मत कर ले. मजाक मत कर ले. धीरे धीरे प्यार का बढ़ाना है. Noisy zone है यहाँ guys. Okay, so above this levels I consider all noisy zones. Okay, above this levels, right? Okay, this is all noisy zones. You'll get up down up down up down all those things. Getting back to the sideways again, you might like to expect small straight zone, right? So you see over here, market is straight moving towards downside, right? Market was playing inside this one, right? Okay, this noisy zone, once it clear out, again straight. Okay, straight. So again, noisy zone, play around, noisy zone, play around. Again, good move, right? Okay, so again, getting back to the noisy zone again. One more time. One more time, market moving in a noisy zone. Noisy zone, noisy zone. बहुत मुश्किल पड़ता है यार वीकेंड्स में ट्रेड लेने का. So difficult. Boring. Coming back to the sideways one more time, guys. Coming back to the sideways one more time. धीरे धीरे प्यार का बढ़ाना है. इसका मूव तो इधर ही खत्म हो रहा है. ट्रेड कंफर्मेशन अच्छा नहीं है यहाँ गाइस. ओके. Since market tried to break out on upper side on the retest phase, it is getting down. If it breaks down below this levels, just small drop down, right? We'll be getting back to sideways one more time. If it breaks down, small drop, we need to get inside this sideways. Okay, so till now we have seen that market getting back to the sideways. It have cleared out all the zones, right? Okay, in case if it happens to give the breakouts towards the downside, we can get small move, but you are very small catching of very small targets on 0.06 percentage only you have it, right guys? Okay, very small moves that you have on this levels right now, very minor. Getting back to the sideways one more time. थोड़ा अच्छा होना चाहिए वॉल्यूम अभी सर बोथ साइड एक्टिव नो 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 अभी ऊपर का साइड में क्या हो गया ये कैंसिल हो गया ये ऊपर का साइड में अभी थोड़ा है चांसेस है बट ये पुश कर नहीं पा रहा है साइडवेज से ऊपर it's not able to push you on upper side right now. All right, okay. Market tried to give you the breakouts on the retest field. Fees is getting again rejected, right? Okay. If it happens to do one more test on upper side, it might send you on upper side, but that time you can have positions from this levels once it breaks out on upper side, right? But most probably market have left one gap on a downside. All right, the market not able to push you on upper side from the sideways, right? I'm expecting market to move again one more time towards the sideways. All right, okay, one more time it might like to go for the sideways. All right, okay, so maximum levels maybe targeting this levels, right? And from here it will be decided whether the market should push an upper side or continue on the downside, right? Okay. Right now if it breaks below, all right, right now it have not broken below, right? If it breaks below, gets inside the sideways again, we are expecting the same solid move. So it's inside the sideways, so market, we have seen the market was moving very solid, right? Okay, boom boom, right? Okay, all good, right? All good, right? Inside the sideways, that was fine. Okay, so again, getting back to the sideways, we are aiming for that one. If it happens to just give a breakout, small one on the downside, we can aim for the again going back to the sideways one more time. All right, okay. In fact, if it happens to give you all right, break small move, but before you open, right, you should get inside. All right, okay, then only you will be able to get it. Getting back to the sideways, it is, they knows, right guys, they knows people will be waiting for the shots on this levels already. Market not able to give the retest, getting not getting past an upper side yet. Let's wait guys, not very proper, right? Not very proper. It have done a multiple times in the sideways, all right? Have been coming on the sideways again, trying to plan up. All those things are happening right now. Upper side, there is a one gap, this 63,000 something zone, right? Downside also, we have a small gap, this zone, all right? So below, we have a bigger gaps. I was expecting market to move on upper side, then come down later on. Let's try to see on the BTC right now. It becomes if it gets in, then maybe a quick drop can be seen in these levels. Okay, getting inside the sideways. Right now market have not gone, but in case if it happens to go for the sideways one more time, धीरे धीरे प्यार का बढ़ाना है. So 15 minutes also we can see the market was moving inside the sideways only, right, whole time. This whole zone was inside the sideways, guys, okay, market, so it was becoming rubbish over there, all right. So getting back to the sideways again, we can expect, if it gets back to the sideways again, we can expect one more move towards the downside, right? Okay, so this levels. So if in fact if it happens to push above these levels, we will be continuing in upper side only, right? Breaking out above these levels, it has a chances of moving an upper side. If it gets back to the sideways one more time, third levels we are at. So market can send you to the sideways as well as market can send you on the upper side. If it gets below this zone, that will be short. All right. If it gets above these levels, that will be boom on upper side. All right. Similar like over here. If it gets inside this one, all right, below, you need to close your long positions and go for the shots a little bit downside. All right. Otherwise, you can keep holding on upper side only for now. All right. Okay. So maybe your target is going to be this levels, right? 0.63,244. All right. So this levels you should be very careful on, guys. Okay. It can send you towards the downside as well as it can send you on the upper side. All right. So once it happens to come back to, especially if it gets inside the sideways, right, again you need to close up with all the longs that you have in this levels, all right. Okay, so once it happens to get back 15 minutes time frame in the sideways, so this levels, so previously I have given you the stop losses over here, right? Okay, something like this. In case if it happens to come back to the sideways, then all the short long positions should be taken out. All right. Hope that is clear, guys. Don't get confused, guys. All right. Right now, you are just getting out of the sideways. You are waiting for these levels, right? This can send you an upper side as well as downside. Below these levels, you will be waiting for the short side. All right. Okay. Above these levels, you are holding for the longs only till this zone. All right. Upper side. Okay. Still upper side. So wait, have patience, right? Okay. Have patience. Let's wait, okay? It's not very confident right now. The trades that you have for the longs also, it have not broken out yet. All right. After breaking out this levels, then only it will be confident waiting for the holding on upper side. Right now you are getting, but it's not coming back to the short zone yet. All right. Not yet. Just a small move on the downside, it will try to come for the shots. Okay. So from this levels, either market should get back to the sideways or go back on upper side. If it goes up to this levels, we are going to plan shots, okay? We'll aim for $62,800 on the downside. if it goes on upper side. If it goes on upper side, we'll plan for the shots from the top and try to push you towards the downside. Short zone only below this levels, okay? Right now you're still holding an upper side, fine. Till you don't get your short positions, you can hold. After you get your short positions, you need to close up all your long positions. साँच्ची हुनुहुन्छ सन्चै हुनुहुन्छ all over ठिकै all over ठिकै छु bro ठिकै छु ठिकै छु bro अहिले market is not having a volume okay volume छैन त्यसैले अलिक बोरिङ भएको छ मार्केटमा मार्केटमा अलिक भोल्युम छैन त्यसैले मार्केट भोल्युम बिना बोरिङ भएको छ मार्केटमा भोल्युम छैन ब्रो गाह्रो परेको छ अहिले गाह्रो छ मार्केटमा भोल्युम छैन अहिले गाह्रो परेको छ मलाई गाह्रो परेको छ guys. Let's have patience. Let's try to wait. If we get any volume, small move, then it will be confirmed either on upper side or downside. Volume China ho guys, volume China. Volume China, volume. Let's focus only on buy setup. Buy setup, yeah. For the buys, if you want to wait for the confident, if there is no fake outs, right? For the buy setup, waiting above these levels can be good one, guys. Which means that you are getting confirmed, right? Okay, waiting above these levels. You can go for the big longs and upper side, right? But market right now, it's not able to push you on upper side. You see, guys, it broke out, retest confirmed, right? Retest got rejections. Again, 3 times it is getting rejections, which means if it's not able to push up repeated time, you'll get on a downside. Okay. So if it breaks, so we are waiting for the confirmations. If it breaks below, we'll go for the one short moves on the downside. So you will be targeting these levels again. मजा नहीं आ रहा है कुछ मजा नहीं आ रहा है Above these levels, it's going to be the big buys, right? Okay. If you're planning shorts, if you don't have any setups, right, you'll go for the short setups once it happens to pass below these levels, right? Okay. For 15 minutes, this on 15 minutes, right? Going back to sideways one more time. All right. Okay. Getting stuck, guys. It is not able to decide yet. Few steps more. This can also happen, okay, guys. Damn, my wife is pressure cooking it. Mm. Just careful, all right. Market is not moving right now. Either that should be a big buy or big sell zone. If it moves up from here, you are going back $63,000. $63,215 on upper side. It's not moving at all, guys. Wait, guys, have patience. We need to come down. La, 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 la. Very, very close, right? The longs and the shorts are very close right now. Longs and shorts are very close to each other. Long and shorts are very close to each other right now. Wait, have patience. And the Bybit is going for the shorts. Bybit is going for the shorts, guys. Okay. Maybe you can go for the shorts as well, guys. All right. For Binance, it's getting stuck. One TP, second TP, right? Third TP, and fourth, you can go up to these levels. All right. With the stop losses, with the stop losses, right? Maybe you need to have a little bit bigger stop loss in the zone right now. Once it happens to clarify these levels, can shift your stop loss to the entry. All right. Okay. It's going for the shorts right now. Going back to the sideways one more time, guys. Which means that for the longs, we are getting out from the longs right now. Going back to the short zone one more time. BTC is going back to the short zone, right? Those who wanted to go for the longs only above after hitting my stop losses, above these levels, you can plan for the longs, right? Okay. Above these levels, if it happens to go, then you can target these levels. What happened to Binance account? Bybit is moving okay. Going back to sideways one more time for the Bybit. Let's go, right? Breaking news. All right. Okay, let me read. TP1 63, 7, TP2 64, stop loss 62. It's guaranteed win. All right. Breaking news. CZ says who might be in a bear market, but there's lots of money looking for a place to invest. All right. Okay. I think it's in situations you have to avoid. Yeah. Situation is not very good right now. Okay. Better focus on it, buy little down, then boom, right? Yeah. So we will have TP1 and TP2. As soon as TP2 books, move your stop loss to the entry and just let it flow, right? Rest. So if in case if the buy comes, right, we'll take a buy from above this levels, right, guys? Okay. If in case if the buy comes, right, above this levels only, we'll try to go for the buys, right? Okay. And we'll try to trace this one on the upper side. Otherwise, market is getting again sideways in this levels. Okay, nice. TP1 done. TP1 done, guys. All right. TP2 over here. All right. TP2 we keep over here. In case market moves above these levels, we'll close the short positions and go up for the upper side move till these levels. Okay. Since market is coming back to the sideways again one more time. Market is staying in the sideways for a while. Above these levels, we'll go for the buys. Until and unless we are not getting out of the sideways, I cannot plan my buys, guys. Let's see, guys. Anyways, right, what the market does. Okay, that can be a big boom on upper side as well, right? We have stop loss and control. So whichever directions it moves, we need to take in. So if it gives, we'll take it, guys. All right, later on. If you want done, this levels will take buys. साजन तुमसे प्यार की लड़ाई में So slow, guys. What to do? So slow. Oh, all right. If it happens to come down, we'll take buys from this levels, okay? 62,000 ranges, right? Big boom on upper side. We'll take something like this. साजन तुमसे प्यार की लड़ाई में let's wait. All right. Market sideways, getting in one more time and size sideways. All right. Mhm. Market not moving, not moving, not moving. Our long positions we had to cut off, all right. Okay, for now, temporarily we'll keep cutting off. We'll wait for the long positions later on. साजन तुमसे प्यार की लड़ाई में Not moving BTC. Have patience, guys. Have patience. Look, I put another buy here. Stop loss 62,000. Oh, you are going for the long range. All right. We're scalping, bro. It's okay. 63 to 62,000 stop loss. Going back again, getting out from sideways. साजन तुमसे प्यार की लड़ाई में Going back for the retest one more time. 15 minutes time frame. मेरा दिल भी इतना पागल है क्या होगा sideways, getting out from sideways one more time, an upper side. Getting out from sideways one more time, an upper side. Plan longs above these levels. मेरा दिल भी कितना पागल है 0.06 percentage about to hit stop loss 0.6 percentage. All right. If it breach, then we just watch. I just watch, okay? मेरे सामने में करती है about to hit our stop loss one more time. BTC, okay. Stop loss hit, guys. All right. I'm out. I'm out of this setup. All right, guys. If you're planning above these levels, it's a long positions, right? Stop loss hit is 0.06 percentage. One setup taken. Now I'm out, guys. All right. If I wait, if you are waiting for the shots, we can wait below these levels. On upper side, we cannot do anything. All right. That is going back to the long zone. This have broken out on upper side, right, guys? Okay. So stop loss gone, guys. Happy? Gone. We can't do anything. All right. Stop loss out, guys. I'm not planning anywhere right now. Just watching, right? Okay. In case if the market happens to move on upper side, I will take one long positions. I short positions over here, $63,244. In case if it happens to come to this level, $62,795, I will take one short long positions from here, right? Again, in case if it happens to come back to those levels, I can take one shots and try to move to its downside. Again, coming back, getting a retractions from the top. If it comes, I can take one shots again one more time and try to push towards the downside from here. Okay, so if it comes, we'll take. Otherwise, it will let it go on upper side. All right. Okay. If it comes, I can take further shots one more time, planning for the this levels, right? Otherwise, I'm not taking any setups in this levels. Okay. So it may be something like planning up, planning down. Market is tricking you a lot. All right. Okay. Firstly, it gave long positions. Again, came down to the shorter position setups, right? Okay. If you wanted to plan, you can plan above these levels. It's a buy zone, guys. All right. Okay. So there stands a buy zone above these levels. If it breaks out from these levels, market will move till these levels, right? Okay. So till these levels or maybe maximum, right? Maximum towards the $63,400, right? I can't do anything, guys. All right, so I have tried to take one setup, stop loss gone. All right, in case if it comes to my zone one more time sideways, I'll take one. Otherwise, I'm going to sleep, guys. Today, I'm going to sleep. If it happens to come, I can take one. All right. Otherwise, I won't take anything. Just waiting. Just watch and sleep. Stop loss gone, guys. All right, 0.06 percentage lost. If it comes, I will take one shot so one more time. With the same TPs, right? This time my TP is going to be, this won't be TP1. This is going to be TP1, TP2 over here, TP3 over here, and TP4. If it comes, I will take, otherwise, let's ignore it and sleep. All right. If it doesn't comes in the zone, we'll sleep, guys. A little bit early we were to plan our setups. One, so one, two. Upper side is a long zone. Above these levels is a long zone. So this is deciding right now, guys. Okay. The market have tried to give you the breakouts on upper side, but it have not hold it up right now. Okay, market have tried to give you the breakouts on the downside as well. Getting rejection from here and trying to clear below those levels again, it will go for the shots. All right. But in case if the market happens to get a rejection from here and breaks out above these levels, that is going to be long positions. All right. Okay. So if you wanted to understand these levels, all right. So you have to understand this last move, all right. Either it can make one more sideways in these levels, right? Okay. Or it should be finishing within this one. All right. If there is a no sideways, so only this levels breaking out, going rejections, confirming is three levels only that you can wait for. All right. If it breaks out from this levels, right, gets rejection from here, goes up, breaks out from this levels, then that stands for the long positions. You can wait for the long positions above those levels. In case if it happens to again get a rejection from here, right, get a rejection from here, you'll be getting sideways one more time, right? Okay, then only it will push up or down. All right. So market might like to create one sideways in this levels. If it's not, then it should be finishing within this move. Breaking out, getting rejection from top and clearing out. All right. Okay, so three levels. If it gives, well and good. If it doesn't gives, I'm going to slip, guys. All right. If it gives, I'll take it. Otherwise, I'll slip. No emotion, guys. All right. Okay. If it go emotion, then you will take multiple trades, and till then we can wait, right? Still, we can wait for a few minutes to go. Stop out. तेरे नाम हमने किया है Hopefully no sideways. If it is sideways, it is going to take more time. A little bit better volume since New York sessions, right? TP1 hit it and went up. We hit our stop loss of 0.06 percentage. 0.06 percentage was our stop loss, right? So this is again 0.4 percentage, 0.1, 1 is to 3. 1 is to 3 trade. Let's see. More time it takes, right? If it breaks out on upper side or downside, the higher it will go. If it goes on upper side, bigger pump it can give. The more time it takes in this levels, right? If it goes downside, the more deeper it can go on the downside. All right. The more time it takes in this levels. Whichever side it get confirms, then you can take it accordingly. If it goes on a downside, I'm going to take one. All right, one more setups. जीवन अपना सारा सनम ओ जीवन अपना सारा सनम Hey, Draven, it's compressing like they can go anywhere. Yeah, it has the chances of going anywhere. Draven, how are you, Draven? It's getting compressed, guys. All right. So it's getting squeezed in these levels. If it moves on upper side, this is the range whereby the $63,198 will be heated, right? If it goes down, it will go up to $62,792 on the downside. So it's getting compressed. You see, guys. So it's trying to take out the peoples who have longs as well as shorts in the zone. It's getting compressed. If it comes to the zone, we can take one. If it moves up on upper side, it will be invalid. And we will wait for the same zone to open a shots. Over here, once it happens to move on upper side, right, and comes back, that time we will open a shot and try to go on a downside. So how much it takes on upper side, I'm going to ignore those levels. Okay. So the deeper it is going to be on a downside once it happens to. The more time it takes, the higher or the lower it will be. If it moves on a downside, the more time it takes, the higher the BTC can pump. All right. I'm good, brother. You me trying to catch up to you, brother. All right, good to see that one. Long time back. How are you? How's your trade going, bro? How's your trade, long holding trades going? Good, Draven? Is it going good? Going in a long zone one more time. So if it happens to go on upper side, those who have shorts in these levels, it will try to remove them. All right. It will try to remove them, liquidate them, and then only it will come back. It's trying on upper side. Oh. Upper side, I'm not doing anything, okay, guys. If you wanted to take, there is a long positions for you all. Above these levels, it stands a long positions. It might like to go and take out the people who have longs over here. All right, target these levels. So next time when it returns back, we'll take it from here and try to go on a downside. So upper side, how much it takes, we are not going to do anything. All right. If you are planning longs from here, it's up to you all, but I'm not planning it. If you have longs, this is a long zone for you all. So maximum target, you might like to aim for 0.149% on upper side. Boom, 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 boom on upper side. Okay. But I'm not targeting it. If you wants to take it up, there is one range, but you should have stop losses below this levels. All right. Okay. If you're planning it below this levels, you can have stop losses. So 0.14% you have on upper side. But after it gets written it back upper side, we are going to do nothing. Once it returns back, right, once it retests this phase, we are going to go for the big shots, aiming for this levels on a downside. Zero point 0.16% you have on upper side. SMC, all right. Steel range could be fake breakouts. Yeah. You know that, Draven, all right. I'm gonna wait for the retest and reject enter for this breaks out. Have some bad days, but more good days sticking to my rules. Ah, good one. All right. Okay. Yeah, steel range could be fake breakouts. All right. S Supermax SMCs. All right. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good, guys. All right. How's your wife, bro, Draven? Hope your wife is doing good. If it comes, we take, otherwise we ignore la. That's all. We don't have to panic a lot. Okay, shots, if it comes, we'll take it. Otherwise, we'll ignore it, guys. So we'll try to take 0.47. All right, 0.6, maybe 1:4. We'll try to take it. One stop loss, second stop loss. So lesser trade you take, that's well and good, okay? And then for the weekends, especially, guys, all right, okay? So lesser trade you take, that's more better, all right, than you taking a random trades again and again. Don't like weekends trade. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Okay. retiring her in a few months, all thanks to trading and you. This is what we in it for freedom, no working brother. So I'm happy to say I can do that soon. Wow, that's good to know that, Raven. I'm really happy for you. All right, I mean it. Okay, do well. Keep growing, bro. Keep growing it. Ah, oh, it's keep pushing an upper side, so maybe can be a invalid as well outrights. Okay, if it becomes invalid, we'll slip. Okay, guys. If it comes, we'll take it. Otherwise, we'll slip, guys. Broke out on downside, broke out on upper side. That's clear. Let's try to wait for a few more minutes, right? 5 to 10 minutes, right? And see if it completes. That's well and good. Good to know that Draven Fortress. Draven. Draven is the best scalper. Draven is the best scalper. Good to know that, Draven. I'm really happy for you, bro. Now, Draven speaks like very matured, bro. Mercy, I know you're in good hands, and whoever on this journey, you have your breakthrough. Keep pushing. I remember Draven Fortress. All right, while we are in the live stream, right? You're shouting like a Draven. Draven is the best scalper, right? Yeah. Okay. Good to know that, Draven. All right. One day we'll come up again on a live stream, okay? We'll have some live stream talks. All right, okay, Draven. If it comes, take it. Otherwise, don't take it, guys. All right. I'm really fearful for this longs. All right, right now. Guys, all right, just try to be. Just a second, okay, Draven. I'm back. Market, slowly, we can see that market is pushing an upper side right now. Okay, guys. I am not doing anything for the longs right now. Okay, guys. In case if the market happens to reverse it back, right? That time I want to take one shots, right, from this levels towards all the way towards the downside. All right, I'm waiting for that one. Okay. From this levels all the way towards the downside. All right, otherwise upper side I'm a little bit fearful, right? So I'm not doing anything on those levels right now. Okay, so I'm just waiting for it. Okay guys, so in case if it happens to come down, then I might like to take it one. Previously we were waiting for this levels, now we are waiting on upper side. Have patience, right, guys? Okay, have patience. Have patience. Let's try to take one setup. We have total. We have taken two, right? Okay. Previous one got a stop out, right? Because like we have after TP1, we had to market pumped up. So because of that one, we had to get out, right? Second setups, we'll take one and we'll slip. If it keeps, otherwise we'll slip. All right, guys. Okay. The last setup, it will be from this levels, right? Entry. And my stop loss is going to be around $63,139, right? My TP1s towards $63,031, right? TP2. TP3 towards $62,878, and TP3 towards $62,795. All right, okay. So most probably we'll try to take those TPs, right? Okay, in case if the market comes for the favorism, then only we'll try to, I'll start thinking for the longs, right? Okay. Then only I'll start thinking for the longs. Meanwhile, we'll try to plan for the shorts only for now. Not yet very confident on the longs right now. Dragon is not very confident on longs right now. Umati, all right, bye bye. Maybe, right? Yes, you are in the buy zone right now, but I'm not taking yet. Okay, so we'll wait. Have patience, wait, and see what will happen. We'll try to take last one setups and sleep, guys. Okay. Rest it's up to the market whether to provide or not. We have we will be providing the best of the best experience that we will be I'm having right in the setups. Okay. Usually on the weekdays, right? If the market happens to go for the long side, I be flexible over there. But during the weekends, I cannot go that way because like market provides the opportunity to one side and market gives the directions on another side. You should take consideration of those situations as well, guys. Okay. Market will give the one setups and market will move towards the another sides. Huh? Maybe right, may not be right. Okay, but usually those kind of things happen. So take considerations of those things as well. In case if it was weekdays, I would have directly buy it without giving a second thoughts. All right. Okay. But weekends, I need to give my second thoughts before I do anything. All right. Okay. So that I don't get crushed. Right. Maybe sideways. If the market is not able to clear right now, maybe a sideways, small sideways you can expect over here, or directly clearing it out. You can expect. Okay. one side it will be either directly clearing out, or maybe another again market you might like to see market moving something like this. All right. Okay. So if it doesn't make sideways, that is superb. If it makes sideways, then it's going to be boring again. All right. Okay. Let's see, guys. All right. Mhm. I want you all to be careful, those who are in the buys as well as shorts. All right. Okay. So always during the weekends, always try to go with the minimum fund as possible so that you guys you don't get bashed off, right? Okay. So always try to go with special in the Saturdays, right? You try to go with the minimum fund as possible. Ding 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 ding. Om Shanti Om. The more market plays over here, the higher, deeper the market can go, or the higher the market can go, right? Okay. More time it takes. So it will be advantage whichever side it plans, right? It will be advantage for both the sides, right? This will be good breakouts because this will be range since yesterday, but like Dragon said, be careful, patience. All right, Raven. Patience required a lot. Don't get into FOMOs, guys. All right, it's any. Tado, wait, pedo. Yeah, yeah. What you think, Draven over here? Well, the market gave a big pump on every side, gives a big dump on the downside. I'm expecting something like this. This is my expectations right now, but it may not go that way as well. All right, okay. Playing one more time in a sideways. All right, these are my expectations. In case if it happens to go above these levels, I need to close. All right, so it's all about risks. All right, guys. Let's wait. Have patience. Let's wait and see. Right, we'll try to go with the minimum fund as possible for the shots. As well as those who are planning on the longs, you try to go with the minimum fund as possible, especially during the weekends. All right. Yeah, we have checked on 4 hours as well. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. Excuse me. Oh my God. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, super bright, Draven. Draven checks only, yeah. Big time framer. Is not interested on scalping side. Okay. Okay, coming to my entry. All right. Okay, let's go. So after this, if it gives me out, I'm getting out. I'm going to slip. Okay, so this is going to be the last setup for us. All right. Okay, since the market volume is also not very good, right? Okay, we'll take last one. And we are going to sleep, guys. All right. We're going to take rest for the weekends, right? And tomorrow we'll come back and plan for the one whole week. All right. My stop loss 0.076. All right. So total that will be become 0.13 percentage. All right. Okay. Total of my stop loss previous 0.13 percentage. This much we are losing it. Okay. So I'm taking risks of 0.3 percentage for today's move. All right. Okay. If it gives me out, I'm going to get out. Right. If it gives me profits, I'll take it. All right. That's all for today. Moving up one more time, giving higher highs, giving higher highs for now. Let's wait. My stop loss $63,140. Okay. This is my stop loss. $3,140. Let's go, BD. Come on. Push it. दिल चुराई मेरी किसने हो सनम तूने TP1 where is my TP2 my TP2, my TP2, TP3, and TP4. Let me mark with different colors. Yellow, green, blue, green, and red. Hopes given. Last setup for the day. Okay, if it gives, otherwise we sleep. All right, guys. Even if it gives stop loss, we'll sleep. Even if it gives not a trade day, I think. Now it's trying to get even dollars. It's okay. It's giving a hope for the longs right now. It's at the bottom of the USD low. Luca, let's go. Luca. Luckily, we have Luca here now. Draven, hey, we got a Luca. Luckily, if it gives, all right. If it doesn't gives, we sleep. All right. No emotionals, nothing, no but trading. That's all. Go, BTC, go. Okay. Nothing much financial advice, guys. Make your own research before moving, right? Make your own research. Okay. If it gives, we'll slip. If it gives SL, we'll slip. If it gives TP, we'll take it and slip. All right. It's getting rejections again. मेरा मन क्यों झुक जाए. Volume is really, 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 really boring, guys. Volume that you have is really boring right now. Hmm. Look, it will take long before after same move, but my setup is not yet complete, so we say away a while, bro. All right, Thomas. I know what you're planning for. You're waiting for this long move and trying to go towards the downside. I understand. Okay, so in case if it breaches, then I'll wait for the same positions like you did, right? Okay, if it breaches my stop losses from here, right, I'll wait once it happens to come back, right? I'll wait for the same positions and try to push you towards the downside. So this is going to be my setup plan too. All right, so what country are you from? I'm from Gopal. I'm from Bhutan, bro. First, like and subscribe. Thank you so much. All right, those who have loved and given a care for me, right? Thank you so much, guys. All right, okay. Thank you so much, those who have loved and care for me, right? Okay. In case if it breaches, right? Okay. If my stop loss gets breached, then we'll try to go for this next time, right? We'll wait for the same positions while coming down. So aggressively taking a weekend straight for now. Okay, let's go. Three. Okay. Price getting squeezed in this levels as well, guys. Now price have formed squeeze level in this levels as well. Price got squeezed inside this one again one more time. You see that, guys? Price is getting squeezed within 5 minutes time frame. सानू दिनै छोडेर मुग्लानै जाँदै छैन again getting one more rejections. Okay, so market is trying to plan again. It gave a breakouts and upper side, got a rejections, retest failed it, right? And market tried to push you on a downside. At the same time, market have given you the breakouts towards the downside, right? Okay, market gave a breakouts towards the downside, as well as market give you the breakouts and upper side, right? Okay, so this is the levels whereby this is deciding. All right, so market, now we can see that market have got our rejections from the down, right? Okay, so if it happens to get passed through, then longs will get take over. All right, okay. In case if it gets rejections one more time, then again you are expecting a sideways inside this one, and up or down. All right, one more time. So it's going to take much time again. Okay, breaching the stop loss again, going to breach a stop loss. All right, okay, since it is again making a time frame small time frame squeeze levels in the zone. All right, guys, okay, so maybe it's time for us to get out now. All right, all the shots. So I'm bearing a loss of 3%, bearing a loss of 0.06% percentage again. All right, that's of 0.12 percentage, right, guys? So total of 0.12 percentage. Okay, so in case since the market gave you the breakouts again an upper side, so again you might like to see sideways or directly moving an upper side. Okay, so you might like to see that one. Right now the market have given a breakouts and upper side, so we are bearing the loss of 0.06 percentage again one more time. Okay, so I think that's all, guys. Okay, so for today we have tried our best, but the market moves the volume that we have plus the random move, the breakouts on upper side. Again, the market have tried to give you the breakouts on upper side. Whether that is going to give you the directions or not, I don't know. All right, okay, if it gives, that's well and good for the longs, right? Otherwise market is playing an upper side breakout, downside breakout. Okay, it has a good chance of making again one more time sideways in these levels. We got our entry and again got back to the 0.05 percentage on upper side. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. We'll try to come back tomorrow and see if we get any opportunities. We spent almost 5 to 6 hours just to find the setups, but the market conditions that we are having right now is not really good. All right, okay. So we keep closing our setups and sleep, guys. Okay, that's all. If you want to ask me anything, right, I think maybe you can stay away from the trade right now, I guess, most probably, right? You try to take two setups, 0.06, 0.06 percentage again. Okay, so 0.12 percentage is my maximum level of stop loss that I can take in a day. Then I cannot take more than that one. All right, guys. Okay. So bearing a loss of 0.12 percentage. All right, Draven, be careful, brother. Let me break and enter retest before confirmations for me. All right. Okay. For the longs as well as shorts, it looks very dangerous right now because like market is making again the small time frame as well. Okay, 1 minute time frame as well. You can see 5 minutes time frame getting squeezed, right? Okay, so it might be again sideways or one direction move, but it may not be very high move, I guess, right? It may not be very huge move that you will be getting in this levels right now. Okay, guys. Okay, Draven, luckily, Luca, Thomas, everyone, right? Most probably we will be trying to close in this right now. And we see, right? So I'll be observing whether market, if it gives an upper side, I will be trying to short from the top, right? If it gives on a downside, I will try to open along from down, all right, after TP4 hits, all right? So this is my two plans right now. So from here, the first levels, if it drops down, I will let it go. From here, I will try to go for the long positions from here, targeting a big longs. Maybe that time I might like to target around 63,500 zone on upper side. All right. If it moves directly up, I don't expect very big move on upper side, right? Rather, it will be around maximum 63,300 or 200 something zone, right? And it might like to drop one more time towards the downside. This is what I'm feeling. All right. If it goes directly up, all right. Okay. And if it goes down, then I will be expecting a bigger moves on upper side. All right. In the coming days, for a whole week, I might like to open for the long positions only. Okay, but it will be decided tomorrow. Okay, we'll try to see tomorrow's move and we'll try to plan for the whole week. All right, we keep closing over here. All right, guys. Bye, brother. Don't worry, get them all time. All right. Don't worry, you get them all time. Yeah, nothing much to worry this weekend. So try to go with the minimum fund. If you are planning, if you are closing it, I'm closing my trade and I'm sleeping, guys. All right, I'm taking rest now. If you're planning, be careful. All right. Okay, I'll see you all tomorrow, right? Okay, at the same time. Okay, have a good time. Take care. Have a good time with your families. Driving, you have a good time with the families, right? Okay, we'll try to come back tomorrow and try to see what's happening. Market moves, all right, are not very good right now. Okay, so the dirty levels that you're having, if for the longs as well as downside, you may not be getting a good profits right now. All right, very smallest. You'll get a long side move and again you'll get trapped. You'll get a downside move and you'll get trapped again. All right, okay, so those kind of situations might be arising in this levels right now. All right, okay, so have a good time, take care, love you all. All right, signing off, Dragon, all the way from Bhutan.